Hello, Internet, and welcome to another episode of the Queer Chronicles of the Strixhaven Quartet here on Game Nights. I'm your host and your Dungeon Master, Savvy, and we are here to play Dungeons and Dragons. And I'm very excited about the shenanigans we're all about to get into tonight. But before we do that, let me tell you a little bit about what we got going on the channel this week. It's the same stuff we've got going on the channel every week. Our next live stream after this will be tomorrow at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Their Masks is back. Squire Squad is back tomorrow for more masks, so go join the superhero squad over there. Wednesday, we're dark as usual. Thursday, Elegant Creatures, where we play Urban Shadows and kiss each other a lot. Not yet, but it's gonna happen. It always happens on Thursdays. Thursdays is when we make out. On Friday, we have another episode of Neon Gods, which is our GM-less Good Society game that some of us are playing in, where we play gods reincarnated on Earth who do want to kill each other most of the time. But some of us do want to kiss each other. So on Fridays, we also make out, but there's murder. Saturday, Pathfinder. Sunday, Blades in the Dark. Monday, this
That's
game.
just murder.
That one is just murder.
That's just murder.
I'm working on the kissing part. Yeah, in the Blades in the Dark game. Listen, I have a formula that I follow at this point. Yeah, that's what we got going on this week. It's the same stuff we got going on every week. I'm just always very excited about it because it's fun and great. I get to play games with my friends. Yeah. If you're here with us live, you don't have to memorize our entire schedule because it is below our faces on our Twitch drop page. It's also pinned to our Twitter. It's also pinned to our Discord. So you can find it there and go to our Twitch page and turn on the little notifications for when we go live. And it'll just tell you. You don't even have to remember or look. It'll just be like, hey, come here. I think that's what it says. A voice comes through your phone and just goes, hey, come here. That's how Twitch works. I know. I'm so head empty today.
You can change the voice. You can choose between Ryan Reynolds, Samuel L. Jackson, Savvy herself. You know,
Yeah.
There's a Savvy version? I don't have
there's
the
a
Savvy
Savvy
version.
version. Yeah,
I
Twitch did
want the
not pay
Savvy
me.
version.
Yeah, no, they did not pay you enough for that.
That's so rude.
I know.
I'm appalled.
All impressions I thought about doing and then decided not to. And if you're with us live right now, spend your XP in the store. You can affect the game. You can do everybody's favorite thing and buy the group a loot drop, in which I roll on the random magic table in the DMG and give level 2 characters a Staff of Fire and a Staff of Frost, one right after the other. So yeah, loot drops, there's healing, there's inspiration, there's recharging spell slots and abilities, and you can also name an NPC in the game. We've had some very silly ones in this game. I don't like them. Anyway, that's all the things I'm going to say right now. Spend your XP in the store. Spend your money in our merch store, too. You can do that. We got cool stuff. I'm going to let my friends introduce themselves, tell you who they are, and where you can find them on the internet, and who they are playing tonight, starting with Rob.
Oh boy, howdy, that's me. Hi, I'm Rob, or bonus stage Rob, or bonus_stage_ Rob, your cool bisexual vacation dad of the interwebs. Coming back from a vacation myself, which is why there's bugs literally fucking everywhere. I took them home from the woods. Get out of here. You can catch me here on Mondays right now. Wow, isn't that stellar? You can also catch me every other Saturday for the aforementioned Pathfinder game. Which that one doesn't involve kissing yet, unless I'm forgetting something. I don't know, but like,
We'll
yeah, I have no jokes for that. Head empty. Oh, true. The kiss of life. That's every other Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern, which is this Saturday. Yeah, am I correct? Hey, how about that? Holy shit.
He's done it, folks.
I've got Homies Helping Homies on twitch.tv/that_D'Angelo. the creator of the lovely up-and-comer, funded in under 24 hours, Emerald Templars, coming to a mailbox near you when, Kickstarter stuff is done. That's on the 17th, on Friday. I don't have the time for that, but follow me on Twitter or something at Bonus Day Drop. Bye.
Thanks, Rob. Who are you playing
You're
today?
welcome. I don't know. Might fuck around and play Sereia. I'm playing Sereia today.
What?
Yeah.
Was this cleared with Rachel?
Oh, John.
Rachel, are you playing Willoughby today?
No. She's also playing Sereia. I'm just playing Sereia too.
Yeah, Willoughby's not here today, but
You're like Jaegering it together.
Soraya's
We will make all decisions together.
Yes.
twin,
Being each
And-
other's evil twin.
Mhm.
Mariah.
You'll never know
is
which one of
here.
us is
Mm-hmm.
the good twin or the bad twin.
You ask us something only the real Sereia would know, and neither of us remember.
But that would be so on brand for Sereia. So again, still don't know.
You'll never know.
Oh,
Exactly. You'll
Lordy.
never know. Okay. Bye.
Willoughby Wanderfoot, first year.
First,
Oh yeah, that was the answer to the question. I'm so sorry. I was being a shithead instead. Fuck.
Rob goes on one vacation.
And we lose him.
and
Listen.
it's done. It's done, folks.
This is why I can't take breaks. Fuck's sake.
Rachel.
Hi. I'm
Save
Rachel
us.
Elizabeth. You can find me here on Twitch at Rachel Elizabeth, where I haven't been streaming recently, but you can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Rachel Elizabeth with a C in the middle instead of an S. Currently, we've got a poll with last week's wig and this week's wig up. You can vote and let me know which one you like better. And that will probably end up being Sarai's wig, unless I feel more blue or more green one day. And for streaming, you can find me on LB Hack'emup's channel playing Masks for now, and then D&D whenever that finishes up and our superhero adventure is over. We'll be back to our D&D game, which is fun and exciting, and we're getting I want to talk about fuck around and find out with a bunch of gods just controlling everything we do. That's a great time. So we go from superheroes, teenage superheroes who are always getting into trouble, to a bunch of merry band of misfits who are also always getting into trouble.
Really a bunch of idiots.
Yeah, just a bunch of, well, I mean, Talon's not an idiot.
Talon's
when it
pretty
comes
smart.
to, she's a smart, book smart, not interaction smart.
She's just so socially anxious that she lets the rest of us be idiots.
Yes. She's just there to make sure
I love
none of
her
her
for
friends
that.
die. And then tonight I am playing Sereia Vale, our little water genasi druid, who everybody's just slightly afraid of. And she doesn't understand why.
Because she sets everything on fire. Sid!
Hello, I'm Christina Sid. You can find me on the Twitters at Greek Sid, generally just talking about the TTRPG shenanigans that I do on the internet. I'm here several nights a week, including on the aforementioned Thursdays for Elegant Creatures. Monster fucking smooches. About sums it up. We've got something new coming up on Thursday. I'm excited and a little nervous about what you're going to do with it, but also very excited. So it should be a lot of fun. Check that out. When I'm not here, you can find me over on twitch.tv/critical misses. We've got our second season of Queer Society, another good society game. Can you tell I like them? I love them. 8 o'clock Eastern on Wednesdays. And I've got one more. We have a 2-shot. We're driving mechs, y'all, to Neptune and picking some shit up. It's going to be great. We had our first episode of that over on twitch.tv/hypegoblin this past Sunday. And we have our final one this coming Sunday at 10 o'clock in the morning Eastern. I know it's early. Just get some breakfast. Come check it out. It's a lot of fun. I play an anxiety bean. She's lovely. She is all of us. Everyone is Sasha. Tonight, I am playing Giselle. Giselle is a tabaxi sorcerer / rogue. Multi-class baby. Yeah.
Yeah, I let everybody level up to 4 after the kaiju battle last time. Congratulations. Val! Grace us with your presence.
Hello. Hi, I'm Val. You can find me at The Crown's Crown, Twitter and Twitch. I'm here Thursdays through Mondays playing running games. I run a little game called Saturday Night Star Power, which had a session of this past Saturday, and we're in full swing into things getting wild there. Probably looking to wrap things up there in the next few sessions. So come join us for that and see whatever we're gonna do next. We're playing Fate. It's a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Jujutsu Kaisen inspired anime bullshit game. So join us for that. And then I also kind of lead the charge on a game that I co-run on Fridays called Neon Gods, which is all sorts of dramatic right now based on Wicked and the Divine, and we're getting ready for a trial of the gods against one of our own who's hasn't been keeping up their share of the bargain. And I'll go ahead and say that in a strange turn of events, I will finally be leaving the nest and will be seen off of this channel coming up soon on Sundays. I'll be joining some of these fools on LB Hack'em Up stream on Sunday nights for Playthings of the Gods. I assume that's what's still going to be called at that point. Yeah, so that's going to be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it. And this dumb character that I've made for this game. So yeah. But tonight I will be playing the dumbest of characters. Not really. Well, they're a smart cookie, but Law, who is an artificer tiefling.
I was seeing how fast I could update Giselle's name card, and I did it.
I can continue to
No, we're good.
stall. Okay.
Holy crap! That was fast. Thanks.
I've done this
Awesome.
a lot of times at this point. Val, you've been on other channels before. I think you've forgotten.
I have. I'm just saying that it's been a while.
Yeah, wait. We
been a
met on
while.
another channel.
No, I wasn't on that stream.
And
You weren't on that stream. That was me.
No.
Yeah, first
Oh,
game we
Savvy.
played together was
We
Slang.
met literally
Slang, yeah.
I met everybody else except
Yeah.
for you on that
and
channel.
I joined Slang
Holy
when
shit.
I came over to
Yeah, it
joined
was-
y'all for Slang.
Me and Rob
Yeah.
and Sid
Yeah.
and LB and GB.
Yeah.
And then
No,
Val
I have
played
been off the
Masks with
channel.
me
It's just
on Weave the
been
Tail.
been a long ass time.
It has been a long time.
Yeah.
Well, we do a bunch of shit here that you should
We
all
do.
watch. I'll put our links in the chat one more time. All
Yeah,
right,
listen,
let's-
I don't like change.
All that's good.
I don't like leaving my comfort zone.
Is it
None of
really
us
outside
do.
of your comfort zone to be on LB's channel though? It's like a lot of the faces that are
I don't
here.
know.
All
I don't
the
know
time.
LB. She's basically a stranger to me.
It's like faces you see like multiple times a week.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna tell her you said that. Somebody go tell LB right now.
Then Val
I
called
know
her
there
a
are some
virtual
people in the chat
stranger.
that will snitch for me. Z will do it.
Oh, yep, Z's already on it.
You're
Love
in
you.
trouble.
Let's play Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
Last time on the Queer Chronicles of the Strixhaven Quartet, you all participated in the Rose Festival, a big improv performance festival on the Rose stage that, as with everything you participate in at this school, it went horribly wrong. It actually didn't go that bad. You all did amazing at improv and props and generally helping. Your performances were wonderful. You succeeded on all of your checks, I think. I remember it going well. Especially Willoughby's, I remember going very well. But unfortunately, when it was rolled out onto the stage for sort of a big finale performance, a wooden cutout owlbear prop known affectionately as B. Roy Bankins by the Play Actors Drama Guild, I guess, came to life. And from within the big dragon prop that Law had built, and some of you, just on stage, you fought it. And some flying swords that injured Quintilius a little bit. And you won. And you did great. And no one died. And everyone was very impressed with you. Including one of the Quandrix professors, who, as thanks for everything you've done so far, and also in preparation for something you're probably going to have to do next, handed over a cloak of protection to Willoughby Wonderfoot, first year. Yeah, it was very exciting. But you've all had a long rest and a little bit of time to just chill. I want to ask you guys briefly, before I give you something else to do, is there anything with like a couple of days of downtime that anyone is wanting to do? Any projects? Anything that comes with a level up, because they're all level 4 now? Any conversations that need to be had?
I
No
want
is an
to
acceptable
practice
answer.
stealing things.
Okay. How do you practice? How do you go about practicing stealing things?
I think it would be best to do this with my friends, because then I can give the things back. And also, if I get caught, I can say, I'm kidding, ha 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 ha. So I won't get into trouble.
Okay. Who do you try to rob?
Law.
Okay. What do you try to steal from Law?
Law, what's in your room?
So much shit.
I know. What looks expensive?
Probably the gem heart that's inside of Dutch.
Oh, no, I like Dutch. Dutch is very helpful. I
I mean,
don't
you
want
just
to...
put it back inside and it would work again.
But would he like power down first? I'm like taking out his power source and he go.
Yeah, it's like a robot. You take the batteries out. It's not a big deal.
I don't want to steal his batteries.
All right, fine. What else do I have in my inventory?
I feel like okay. I feel like she's literally gone to Law, and been like, I'm going to steal from you.
Please don't mess around with my stuff.
No. So I've been working on some things. I think it will be very helpful for, well, lots of things. So I'm going to steal something from you, but I won't tell you when or what.
All
But
right.
I would like to peruse your room so I may see.
Do we have to do it this?
Yes.
Fine.
Okay.
Come in. Opens the door, and it is just like wall to wall, like junk everywhere. I think there's like there like is a scrap metal pile in one area that Law identifies as like this is scrap metal, and then there's a scrap metal pile in another area that says these are my projects, and then there's scrap metal pile in another area that says this I'm still sorting through. And it all looks like almost identical. And then there's a workbench, which has like projects and some lamps and stuff on it that where Law is currently working on things. Their armor is currently on that. Says, and there's my workbench, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Where's the good stuff? The juicy stuff.
I mean, that's all the good stuff. I wouldn't keep it in here if it wasn't important.
She wanders over to their bedside table. What's in here?
There's conspicuously no bed in the room. It's full of stuff.
Where do you sleep?
Oh, pulls a lever and a hammock swings down. I got through it at the bed. It was taking up too much space.
You're never going to have sex here.
I'm not here to have sex. I'm here to go to school.
Okay, who says you can't do both? But you have to go to their room because this is not going to work.
That's not at the top. You know, some of us have different priorities.
I suppose if you brought it down, it could work for
That's
something.
honestly not at the top of my priorities right now. Okay? And
Okay,
That's not the first thing that I think when I look at somebody, unlike you.
It's not the first thing.
Second thing, what can I steal from them? Can I have sex with them?
I resemble that remark.
You do resemble that remark quite a bit. If you're going to take something, I would just recommend that you take it off of the workbench, because then I'll know it's missing.
Good point.
And
Okay,
don't keep it for very long.
I won't. I just want to make sure that I get away with it. And then you'll notice it's missing.
Is
But
there
when
a
you
reason why?
least expect it.
And why are you doing this?
Because I can.
I don't know why I expected a different answer. All right.
Okay, bye-bye. Should just turn around and leave.
Closes the door and locks it.
Giselle, you're gonna try to sneak into Law's room and steal something off the workbench.
Yeah, we'll like keep an eye on things. Like wait to see, maybe she's a free period when they have a class, something like that. Yeah,
Okay.
she'll sneak in.
Just roll a stealth check.
Okay. What's my stealth now? 14.
Okay. You get in pretty easily. The locks aren't super secure on dorm rooms, unfortunately. Just swipe something off the workbench. And
We'll see. Dutch's passive perception is 14.
And you leave.
Whoops. And I leave. Something easy
Aw.
to grab, like handheld size, and she'll stick in her purse and she'll leave.
A wrench.
Something, yeah. Something off the workbench.
Law, when you get back, Dutch immediately alerts you to the fact that something is gone. Does Dutch talk?
No, just understands the languages that I speak.
Just understands. Okay.
Mm-hmm. I imagine has left Dutch in the room to keep guard and just like ribbits and in
Dutch
a very
hops over to the spot where the item was, like sits, like alerts.
She's still my favorite wrench. Damn it.
Ribbit.
Thank you, Dutch.
Ribbit.
Feeds Dutch a gear.
Crotch.
No crap.
Just kind of chews on it for a while, I guess. For fun.
For fun. Alright, I'm going to go get it back then.
Giselle, high on her thievery, will now attempt to go find one of her other two friends and pickpocket them.
Okay, you find Willoughby Wanderfoot first year. It's in the biblioplex.
The lion, the witch,
studying
and
or
the
something.
audacity of this bitch. I'm in the biblioplex for being
give it
a
all
good
back.
boy.
She's gonna give it all back. Again, she's just practicing.
I can't believe.
Yep.
Giselle, before you
Alright.
approach Willoughby Wanderfoot, you hear a familiar voice that sounds a lot like Law's, and from next to you, you see a swish of red hair that looks a lot like Law's. What are you doing in Law's dorm?
Stealing something. See?
Why?
Pulls out the wrench.
Oh, I assumed you
Because
two
I-
were finally sleeping together.
No. Do you know they don't even have a bed in their room? I
doesn't
couldn't sleep with
surprise
them
me.
in there if I wanted to.
But you want to.
No. They're my friend. My oldest friend. I've never even really thought of them in that way.
Okay, just give it back.
Oh, I will.
Order walks past. Hi, Willoughby.
Oh, hello.
Kukovaya!
Oh, hi. Are you ready for that class that we have together? Exam?
Yes! Here. Big hug, then we study.
Oh, okay. I love hugs.
Attempt to steal something
Sleight of
out of
hand.
Willoughby.
Nothing
Please.
shady ever comes from a hug from a friend.
There's no way
love
Willoughby is
friends.
actively looking out, right?
No, I trust my friends.
That's your passive perception.
I choose to fail because I trust my friends.
Okay.
No, passively, I won't make Sid feel too bad. It's passive perception. It's a 9. I choose to fail by my stats alone.
Yeah, that's an 18 plus 5. That's a 23.
What does Willoughby keep?
I don't
in
suspect
his
anything.
Pockets.
A picture of his entire family. A
That's
little
what you
doodle.
no. That's enough. That's what you pull out of his
Okay.
pocket. Sorry. I want to know what the doodle is of now.
Of his friends, and it says, "I trust these people with my life." It is just a little doodle of them, like on a scorpion, like a scorpion. It's got X's for eyes.
Oh. That's what Willoughby keeps in his pockets.
Yeah.
Now I
love
need that
that.
doodle.
I want that doodle. Z, can you make that doodle?
Just the four of
Please.
us standing atop a giant.
A
Like little
giant
stick
scorpion
figure
with
versions of us
X's for eyes,
on top of a giant scorpion with X's for eyes, and
I
we're
may
all
or may
like,
not be
You're the
considering
best
getting that
Z.
tattooed on
we're
me.
we're all
my
holding
God.
hands.
And we're just all holding hands. Oh my
Yeah.
god, I love it.
All right, Willoughby, you don't notice.
I don't see
puts it in her
shit.
pocket. And then she sits down and studies with him.
You guys study for a while. Do you also try to steal something from Sereia?
Yeah.
Oh, so Sereia gives you pause, but innocent Willoughby.
Willoughby.
I was.
Is
Willoughby is
Willoughby's
my
brother.
4th brother. Okay, I'll have you know.
Willow
He's Willow
B,
C when he doesn't
Willow
study.
C, Willow
Willow A,
D.
Willow-
No, they're Wilbur, Wilson, Wanda, Wesley, Willis. Shall I go on? Too bad I can't, because that's all I came up with.
That's a really good start, though.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed.
Thank you.
Okay, you try to steal something from Sereia also.
Yes. She'll do more of a walk up to her in the hallway and talk to her for a second and then like brush past her and try to sleight of hand that way.
Just roll sleight of hand.
Someone else can do something too. I'm just having fun with having multi-class of rogue now. So, don't mind me. Ooh, that's not good. That's a 9.
What's your passive?
12.
You notice.
It's
Did
much
you want to
more
borrow
work.
this bracelet?
No. Shoot.
Were you
Trying to
trying
get better at stealing things.
Oh, okay. Try it again.
But I'm going to do it.
But I could still maybe not feel it.
Okay. You okay. Okay, you go walk.
Okay. She's gonna walk down the hallway.
She'll let
She's
her
also
go
got,
for
like, yeah, anklets, and she's got necklaces and bracelets. And
she'll go for something different.
Sleight of hand, you gotta beat a 12.
Okay. Oh yay. Okay, so that's 15 plus that's a 20.
Yeah.
You get a dainty little gold and opal ring off of her pinky.
Like brushes past her, keeps walking. I got it.
Oh, good job. I didn't even feel it.
Oh, thank you. Okay, here. Gives it back. Thank you. Do you mind if I practice that sometimes?
No, not at all.
Okay. I promise I will give them back. I like
Okay.
you, so I won't take your things.
Yeah, I wear lots of jewelry, so that's a good thing to try.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. She sort of skips away, proud of herself.
Practice your stealing.
Yeah.
You return everything else.
Yes. So she'll return the wrench. She will wait for Willoughby last and say, Willoughby, I have a confession to make.
Oh, me too. Do you mind if I go first?
Oh, okay.
I think I lost this really important picture of my parents.
Oh,
and
no. I'm sorry.
I feel
I'm sorry. No,
really
it's
bad about it.
You
and
didn't do
I-
anything. Willoughby, it's right here.
Oh, thanks for finding this.
I did.
Oh, I was so worried.
Willoughby, I'm sorry.
Oh,
I did
that's
not
okay. I
find
got it
it.
back.
No, I did not find it. I pickpocketed it.
Oh. What?
Because I
Why
needed
would
to
you
practice
steal-
my pickpocketing.
Oh, like studying, but like with sleight of hand.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy to be your study buddy, whether I know it or not.
You are very, very good, Willoughby.
At what?
Life, I guess.
Oh, cool. I'm good at life.
That you are.
Hmm.
Okay. So I did not know how to say it to you. I felt kind of bad. But if I need to do it any other time, I will tell you I'm doing it.
Okay, that sounds good.
Okay. I'm sorry I scared you thinking you lost it.
Oh, that's all right. Now I'm all awake. I can go study more.
Do you want to study, buddy? Want you know about this time?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go study.
Woo.
They go study more. Because they're good kids.
And Law, you go get your wrench back.
Yeah, it's just been looking for Giselle like all day and like trying to find the wrench. It's like, no, you have it. Where are you?
She's just in the library.
Has
Is that
no idea where she is, just running around.
place they never set foot in.
A bunch of people turn and shush you.
The one place they never step foot in.
You can get your wrench back.
Right here.
Thank you.
Also, why does your sister think that we want to sleep together?
I don't know. I keep telling her we're just friends.
That's what I told her. I told her you couldn't sleep with anyone in your room anyway.
I feel like she's projecting. I don't know.
Oh,
What? What? What does that look?
okay, come here. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, Willoughby.
Oh, okay. Hi, Law. Bye, Law.
I will be. I will be.
There is something that I saw at the party after we took the naughty doll that curses. So your sister and the one you don't like, the Fae, they are they're
They-
having sex with each other.
Shut
Well, they
up.
weren't having sex at the party. They were just making out like a lot.
Okay, the stealing is one thing, but the lying isn't funny. All right.
I'm not lying. I'm not good at lying anyway.
What?
I saw your sister and the Fae, and they were kissing and touching and getting very excited. And then I was talking to Quintilius, and Quintilius said that they've actually been having sex since before they came to the school. But you did not find that out from me and not from Quintilius. Okay, you found it out from me. I don't care. Your sister does not bother me. But don't get Quintilius involved because then he'd get in trouble.
In-law just walks off.
Where are you going?
To find my sister.
Do not tell her about... You heard me. Goes back to the bar.
Go to find your sister?
Yes, I gotta find my sister.
Okay. She's somewhere outside reading a book.
Oh, I want to be nearby so bad.
I mean, you guys can follow.
She's in nature, so I guess Sereia's probably nearby.
She's just sitting in the tree that that Order's leaning against reading a book, but nobody knows she's
No one
there.
knows she's there.
Yes,
Excellent.
please.
Good.
From way too far off. Are you having sex with Day?
Are you speaking to me?
Storming up. Yes, I'm speaking with you.
Why are you shouting?
Because I'm... Are you seeing Day?
Oh, now suddenly it's a secret that you want to keep from everyone.
You're deflecting. You're doing that thing that you do when I've caught you doing something, when you're the one in trouble, and you're deflecting it onto other things that
I
I'm
don't
doing.
see how I could be in trouble for anything right now. You're shouting personal business all over the campus. Why am I in trouble?
Alright. Are you and they seeing each other?
We see each other all the time. We have class together.
Romantically.
I don't see how that's any of your business.
So that's a yes. You're doing the thing where you don't answer the question that I'm asking because you're the one in trouble.
And I'm not in trouble, and it's none of your business.
If you weren't in trouble, why didn't you tell me?
Because I knew you'd be mad.
Yes, I'm mad.
Why?
Because she's... Gah!
Use your words.
Because she's Day. She's terrible. She's a terrible person.
She's not a terrible person.
She's an awful, terrible, bad person. She smells.
No, she isn't. Not any more than you are.
But she does smell.
No, she doesn't.
I don't understand. Like, the very one that you could be with, why her? Like, you know we don't get along. How would you like it if I started dating? You get along with everyone, so that doesn't work. But somebody that you really hated.
I don't hate people.
I know, and I hate that about you.
That seems like a you problem.
Why her?
Because I like her. She's pretty and smart, and she smells nice. And she likes me.
I feel... And she's not just doing this to mess with me. Are you sure she's not just doing this to mess with me?
Lon, not everything in my life is about you. I spend so much time taking care of you and looking after you and covering for you. I do one thing that finally makes me happy and I have to hide it from you because you're so selfish. No, she's not doing it just to get to you. She likes me. And she's liked me for a very long time, but she never said anything. Do you know why? Because you're my twin, and she knew you wouldn't like it. And she didn't want us to fight, and she didn't want me to be upset.
Just like flops down on the ground next to her, cross-legged. sorry.
No, you're not.
All right, I'm trying to apologize. If I'm saying sorry, I mean I'm sorry.
I know, I just want to be mad at you right now.
I want to be mad at you too. You're dating my worst enemy. But if you like her, I don't want her around that.
Thank you.
But I'm not going to be happy about it right away. I have very conflicted feelings right now because you're my sister and I love you, and I don't like her, and I haven't for a long time. And she started it. Okay, it was not me that
Do
started
you
this.
even actually remember who started it, or do you just want to blame her?
Yes, it was because of the thing with the at school.
And which thing is that? Law. Which thing? Which thing?
I don't remember.
Was it the time that you pushed her out of the tree?
Okay, I don't remember. But
Was
honestly,
it the time that you made her drink swamp water? Was it the time you locked her out of her house for an entire day and she got so sunburned? Was it the
You're
time you
making
hid
me
all
sound
of
like-
her shoes? All of them? I don't even know how you found all of them.
that was pretty funny.
It was kind of funny.
All right, but
But you did all of those things.
Yes, but for everything that I did, there was something else that she did. It
Yes,
is
and
not...
do you even remember which one of you did it first?
No, but I don't remember what I ate for lunch yesterday, so that's not necessarily proof.
Once
of
again, that
anything.
seems like a you problem. I cannot solve all your problems for you.
Fine.
As hard as I try. I have my own stuff to deal with.
Well,
Not least of the fact that my girlfriend and my twin hate each other.
so girlfriend. So it's like very serious.
It's not that serious. Just dating.
Do you
In
love
like
her?
2 months. No, I don't know. It's been like 2 months. And we don't get to see each other as often as we would like because you're always around. And I like spending time with you, but I can't spend time with only you. And when I have to
know.
hide my girlfriend from you, I never get to see her.
Well, all right. I know now. So,
Who told you?
Giselle.
Why
Apparently,
does Giselle know?
apparently
I
she
didn't
saw you
tell
at the
her.
party.
Quintilius.
What?
Quintilius.
No, she says she saw you at the party kissing. Quinn who?
Quintilius Antifian Millentor III.
I don't know that person.
Well, he knows me, and he knows Tay, and he knows Giselle, and I know that earlier this week they went on a date. That's snitch!
So it was a date.
Of course.
I knew it.
She did not tell you.
She was all, no, it's not a date. I hate
I don't
him,
even like
blah, 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 blah,
Quintilius.
blah.
Why would he ask me on a date?
Exactly. The more
She
she
was
says she doesn't
probably
like
just
somebody, the more that she
embarrassed.
likes them. Well,
How long have you been up there?
Oh, there's a hive of honeybees, and I was just checking on them. And then you guys got into an argument, so I figured it wasn't a good time to get down.
Hi, Sereia.
Hi.
Get your friend.
She'll just climb down.
Is the
Sorry.
owl up there too?
Oh no, it was just me.
Willoughby was in the library, so unless he figured out how to teleport already, no, he's probably still in there.
He's going to figure it out any faster than any of you, the way he studies.
Listen,
What? He's very
So,
smart.
I'm sorry for interrupting your bird watching or plant talking or whatever.
It was bees.
Bees.
but-
Right.
They don't like arguing, so can you keep it down if you're gonna keep fighting? But it sounds
Oh.
like you guys have made up.
Oh,
I just don't
sorry.
want them to sting you. Okay, I'm gonna go.
Right. It was a date.
Oh, okay. I thought so. She's just gonna wander away, and she is barefoot.
She is very
Is she ever
odd.
not barefoot?
No, she wears shoes sometimes.
Okay. I sort of got all barefoot.
She wore
guys.
shoes in the
Yeah.
in the swamp
Yeah.
that one time,
Yeah,
All
she
right.
wears. Yeah, she just often forgets.
till she took them off and went swimming in the swamp.
Yes,
She's very
50-50.
strange.
50-50. She wears shoes.
She is strange, but I doubt she'll tell anyone if you're still trying to keep it a secret. But I assume since I know it's not really a secret anymore.
You are pretty much the only one that didn't know.
Right. Right. Well, how about we call it even then? And
Wait, how are we even?
because you're dating my enemy, and I'm forgiving you for it, we're even.
You are so selfish.
I'm not selfish. I just don't.
Self-absorbed. You think the Kaladeshi sun revolves around you.
I just don't like the drama, so I figured we'd just say we're even.
You don't like the drama, but you have picked another person on this planet and have made them your mortal enemy. And you
That's
yell at me
different.
across campus about it. But you don't like the drama. You don't like the drama, but your best friend is Giselle.
Alright, so I do like the drama a little bit, but I don't like. Alright, what do I have to do to make it up to you that I've kept you from being able to be with your lover for months?
You still owe me 30 gold.
Right. I have 25 on me.
I'll wait until you have all of it.
Right. How about I buy you a coffee? And you can tell me anything else you've been keeping secret from me. Or I buy you 2 coffees and you go take one today. And I won't poison it.
Okay.
Does this mean I should be nice to her now? I should stop
Yes.
the... Okay, but if she does anything to me...
Okay.
Alright.
Day is day. She likes to get under your skin.
She's very good at it.
It's easy to do. Go. Coffee.
'Cause
I love you.
Love you too.
Okay. Anybody else want to cause some drama?
Just smash cut to the library again. I just rolled a 25 again. Just in the middle of going through something. Okay, but they also live in the forest though. So how do we... Oh, I took this. You didn't even see. Here we go. But they live in the forest and in the
Whoa.
swamp. So how do you know?
Well, if it's smelly and swampy, what are we talking about? I'm sorry, I can't think of a rhyme if I have.
Totally making shit up. I don't know.
So you all meet back up in the biblioplex at some point. Law shows up last, I assume. Sereia was heading back. Willoughby.
Hey,
Willoughby
Hi.
Wanderfoot. First
First
year.
year.
Hello.
Your friend, Tom Baudet,
Hey.
the Clockwork Archivist, rolls over to you, to your table.
Oh,
Willoughby
hello, Tom.
Wonderfoot. Hello. I have something for you.
Oh, boy. I didn't even ask for another book yet. You're good.
This one was asking for you.
Wow. Magic's cool. What is it?
The book can talk?
Sets it down in front of you. It's a thin, like leather bound. It almost looks like a journal. And on the front, it says, it has a title and an author. It is titled Notes on the Pub That Crawls, compiled by G. Vandersnell.
I open it.
You open it.
Uh-huh.
It is full of weird stuff. You flip open to a page. It's full of sigils and some mathematical formulas. Several of them are labeled with what seem to be place names, like city names. Some of them you recognize, some of them you don't. And it's got some notes scrawled up in one corner. I will show you the page.
Ooh.
You guys see it?
Yeah.
And it's got a note scrawled at the top.
Let no one fool you. The pub that crawls is real. Visit the other 5 in a single night, and the way will be revealed. Whoa.
Is this one of those invitations to a pub crawl?
What's a
What's a pub
what's
crawl?
a pub crawl?
Oh, hi. It is when you go from pub to pub and you have a drink, and then you go to another pub and you have another drink, and you go and go and go, and then you get really, really drunk, and it's not so fun. But you make a little mark each time you go to a place,
Oh.
like a scorecard.
Oh. So it's like a game.
Yes, and you
Oh, I
win
like
by
games.
getting very drunk.
Whoa. Well, I've never done that before.
This sounds like
Pub
something I
crawl
would
or
enjoy.
Or gotten very drunk.
Yeah.
Willoughby, have you never been drunk before?
I've had like one cider one time,
Oh,
and I felt a little funny after that.
What are we talking about?
a pub crawl.
Alcohol.
Look at
Willoughby,
this funny thing.
You flip to another page in the journal
Mm.
and you see a map. It is a little bit outdated and old, but it is a map of campus, and it's got 5 marks on it.
It kind of looks like a butt.
It sort of does look like a butt.
What are these X's?
I guess those are the 5. Well, I mean, they're the 5 schools, but like also the 5 pubs, maybe.
There are 5 pubs on campus.
Well,
Maybe there's
I'm
secret
assuming.
ones.
ooh, like speakeasies. I've heard of those.
Why have we just
Star-
been going to the same one every night then?
I don't know. Okay. Do we have, who has a map? Willoughby, do you have a map?
Of course,
Map of
I
school?
never leave home without it.
Okay. Put that down. We'll put it under the page. Maybe we can look and see.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'll try to like line up the map of campus with the little like X's on the map.
Okay. It lines up okay. The map in the journal is a little outdated because it's pretty old.
Right.
But it lines up pretty well with some marks on your map.
Oh.
It's a
Yeah.
drunken treasure map.
Oh, this campus is full of so many wonderful secrets, like the doll that swears and a crawling pub. I thought the real magic was going to be the friendships I made, but there is a considerable amount of magic here.
I think we're the ones that are supposed to do the crawling.
Oh,
Does
Oh,
the pub
yeah.
crawl too? Is the
That
pub
makes
on
sense.
legs?
Maybe
Willoughby
there is
starts crawling toward the closest spot.
it says night Willoughby like picks Willoughby up.
Oh, whoa.
It says night.
Oh,
It's not night yet.
sorry, got ahead of myself. I like treasure, maps, and puzzles.
But it says the other 5. So is there
maybe
6?
maybe there's a secret sixth one that only appears after you've drank at the other 5.
Well, I imagine that's probably the biblioplex. That would be the thing that makes the most sense to me.
There, all right. So magical pub that moves
Mhm.
that you can only see when you've drank at the 4 other pubs in one
The
night.
5 other pubs.
5 other pubs in one night.
Okay. Everyone, let's get something very full of carbs, and then we need to drink a lot of water. If you can
Mhm.
find something with those, what is the word? The
Electrolytes.
electrolyte. Yes, I remembered it in Kaladeshi, but I could not remember in common. Some of those, and let's get ready.
Apparently, when I said electrolytes, Alexa thought I was saying her name, and she just screamed at me from across the room. I was like, "What?"
No,
Sorry.
A-Face, no,
No, not you, lady.
not you.
Can I recommend this drink that is heavy in electrolytes?
Yeah.
No, do not reorder liquid IV. No.
Oh. Oh no.
Oh no.
Yes, we should do this tonight. This sounds like a much better idea than whatever it is I'm supposed to be studying for.
I'm
One
game.
night. One night not studying should be fine.
We don't have
Yeah,
classes.
My
tomorrow,
noggin
right?
could use a little bit of a break.
No, I know. I sound very sarcastic. Like literally, I'd rather do anything else than study right now.
Okay.
I think
Is
we
it just
deserve-
us? Should
that
we
mean that-
invite anyone?
Giselle, you could invite Quintilius. It could be your second date.
Is it-
You did save his life. He probably would like to buy you a drink or two.
If he did buy the drinks. Okay, fine. I will invite him, but only so I don't have to pay so much money for 5 drinks, 6 drinks. Fine, I will. But you all have to invite people too, then. Who will you invite?
Do we have to?
I'm gonna go
Oh, yeah.
talk to Cadorus. And he already is like scurrying off.
Good idea.
All right.
Sereia, you have many suitors who are interested in you. Who should you invite?
She just stares at Giselle. What are
People who
suitor-
like you, who would like to
What?
kiss you.
No, I know what a suitor is. I don't. I don't know.
Who were you dancing with the other night? What is her name?
Aurora.
Aurora. She liked you.
I don't know if a pub crawl is something that Aurora would enjoy.
I don't know if Ursmatok would like a pub crawl either, but they like you too.
Who would enjoy a pub crawl? Let's look at the NPC list.
We
Let's
put them all
fix
up on a wheel and we just spin.
Wheel of Sereia's friends.
Wait, how many
So
are there?
many.
Can we just roll a die?
Oh, there are so many though.
No, you know what? Who would be okay? Wait, let's
Are there any
roll.
students you have? There are still 2 students you haven't met.
We just throw them on the
Holy
list just to
shit.
be
So
potentially how we
many.
meet them.
Yeah.
Let's make them number 19 and 20 because there's 18 on the list.
There are 20 of them total.
Okay,
Roll it each
you know, no.
if you
know
get
who would
someone
be
we're
fun?
already asking, roll again.
You know who would be fun on a pub crawl? Xanther Bowen.
I knew that's what you were gonna say.
Yes.
Xanther
Go on,
Bowen would be
Xanther.
fun on a pub crawl. I've
Go on,
decided.
Xanther.
That's who she's gonna go ask if she wants. If he wants to
Okay.
go to pub crawl with us because I
Quintilius,
think he's gonna be a wild ride. I
Cadoris, Xanther.
think Aurora's too cool for this.
No, I have such a good idea.
What?
You should invite Faye.
Fuck no.
Not as a date, not as a date, because she's dating your sister, but it would be a good way to show good faith to order and a way for you to get to know each other in a way that is not you trying to kill each other. You know I'm right. It's a very good idea. And we'll all be there so you don't kill each other. You don't have to go alone. If you don't want to be around her for a little bit, you can go away and talk to someone else.
I guess this would be a good way to scope out whether or not she's actually interested in order, if she's just doing it to fuck with me.
Sure. But you also get the what is the word? The cocoa, the brownie points with your sister for playing nice with Faye.
And then I don't have to pay her the 30 gold back. Yeah, that's actually a very good idea.
See, I'm very smart.
There's like a 90% chance she says no, though. So,
It's worth a shot.
all right, fine. I'm planning on getting drunk anyway, so I should be able to tolerate her presence.
Perfect. Okay, everyone go ask their people, and then where do we meet? Where's the first dot? The first X? Where is it?
I don't
God?
think they're ordered. Let's just meet back here at the Biblioplex, and then it's sort of the middle ground between all of them.
Okay, but we have to leave early, like dusk, like when it is actually night, because we have a long night ahead of us.
Right.
Should we meet for dinner first?
Yes, and we should all have lots of carbs and water and electrolytes. Okay, break. And she just turns around and walks away.
But Sereia's gonna run after Giselle really fast.
What?
So Xanther has a sister, and I know I didn't want to bring it up to Law because I'm pretty sure they would immediately say yes. Let's put they in this kind of position. But Xanther's sister, I don't believe is dating anybody, and she's really attractive. And maybe if they wasn't actually interested, in order in the. Do you see
I
what I'm
see what
getting
you're
at?
saying. Yes. Invite them both. Yes.
Okay.
And maybe the sister is not interested in Faye. Maybe the sister is interested in Law. It could go either way.
Yeah, I don't know her that well. But she's really pretty and she's really fun, and it's just I think everybody likes being around her, so she's a good addition to the group anyway. But yeah, it seemed really mean of me to say, and I'm pretty sure that Law would have agreed to that anyway, to put they in that position, but I didn't know if it was too mean, so I wanted to run it by you first.
I think it is the perfect amount of mean. But good on you for not saying it in front of Law. Yes, invite them both. Perfect.
Okay, and we'll just hope that Order's girlfriend, they, is actually very into her and isn't just flirting with everybody.
I mean, if what they were doing at the party the other night is any indication, I think they like each other just fine.
Good. Then it won't cause any problems or drama, and having somebody around that isn't, there with somebody will put Law's mind at ease about Faye's seriousness about their sister.
Perfect.
Okay. She's
You're
gonna run
very
off.
good at this. Okay, bye.
Okay. Quintilius is obviously down. Cadoris, obviously down.
Ben, were you planning on having 5
I'm
extra
gonna-
NPCs at this?
Xanther and Xena, obviously down. We're gonna have to address they. You guys want to bring 5 NPCs with you.
I'm sorry.
Just, no. Just to clarify.
We assume that when a fight inevitably breaks out, they're going to be too drunk to do anything about it.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm worried about. Okay. Quintilius.
We don't know what we're
Cadoris.
getting into. The more the merrier.
This is the
Xanther.
next 6 sessions.
This is
of the
us
game.
playing it safe. We need to
Xena.
start bringing cannon fodder.
Yeah.
Xena doesn't have a character sheet, but she looks exactly like Xanther. They're
Done.
also twins. Law, you go and talk to Faye. Everybody else is super down. Willoughby Cadoris is so fucking excited.
I know, and Willoughby got so excited he ran off before finding out where to meet everybody. So I'm gonna assume that dinner is like a thing we do, and he's just gonna default to
Just show up
that
there. Yeah.
Yeah. That'll work.
early as usual.
And you bring Cadoris, and he's super down.
Yeah.
He loves hanging out with you. Law, you go and talk to Faye.
Hi.
Sorry, are you speaking to me?
Yes, hello, Thay.
Hello, Law.
So I heard you and my sister are dating.
Yes. She told me you're less than pleased.
I don't want Order to keep being upset or have to. I want Order to be happy.
She wants you to be happy. That is why she keeps me a secret.
I assume you also want Order to be happy?
Yes. But I don't like being kept a secret. So I hope you know how important you are to her.
I know.
The reason why it escapes me.
I am her twin.
It's a joke, Law.
Okay. I wasn't sure if you understood that. Okay.
Yes. I understand twins.
You're making this so difficult.
I'm
What
making this difficult.
Yes, you are making this difficult. I'm coming here to try to
I've
be
done
nice.
nothing.
You're being difficult.
You've been difficult since the day I met you.
And you've been difficult since the day I met you.
What do you want?
I want to stop this. I want to stop the fighting. Because it's going to make Order upset. If every time the two of us are around each other, we keep bickering and fighting.
Okay. What do you give me then?
I'm not giving you anything. I'm offering.
You should to make it up to me. Don't roll your eyes at me.
A few of us are going on the pub crawl tonight. I was coming here to invite you so that we could get to know each other better.
You don't
And
also
maybe-
want to date me, do you?
No, I don't want to date you.
Good, you're not my type.
Well, good, you're not my type.
I'm everyone's type.
And I'm Order's identical twin. So
Joking! Get a sense of humor. You're going to get wrinkles looking like that.
Are you going to come with us or not?
Yes.
Good. Great. We're going to get dinner before because there's going to be a lot of drinking. We're going to 5 different pubs, maybe 6, so we'll see.
6? Are there even 6 on campus?
Maybe. Apparently, there's a secret 6th one that we're looking for.
Wait, what?
The secret 6th pub. If you go to all 5 in one night, apparently there's another pub that you can find.
You're
Willoughby
looking
found
for
a
the
riddle-
pub that crawls.
Yes, that one.
How do you know about that?
Willoughby.
Of course it's Willoughby. It's always Willoughby.
He's very smart.
He knows
Do you
so
know
many
about
things.
it? Wait, why do you know about this?
It's like a campus legend.
Oh. Well, have you seen it?
No one's seen it. That's the point.
Well, we're going to find it.
Hell yes, we're going to find it.
Right.
What are we eating?
I don't know, but we're meeting at the Biblioplex here in a couple hours, so.
Okay. I see you there.
Alright, see you there.
Eat some carbs.
That's the point.
If you pass out somewhere, I'm leaving you.
Now I see why her and my sister get along.
See you later, Law. Did you tell Giselle I'm coming?
Yes, Giselle knows that you'll be there.
Good. I like her. You're going to get wrinkles.
How can you see me? I'm walking away right now.
I know you very well. As you turn around to shout at Thay, you trip over something.
Ow.
Somebody roll me a d10, please.
Oh no. We get a loot drop.
I'm so excited, so excited, so excited, so excited.
4 full sword. 4 full sword.
4.
Not a vorpal sword.
Sorry.
3, 4. Somebody roll me a d100.
I've got him. It's okay if I do it.
Go for it.
Sure.
69. Yeah.
Woo!
Nice.
Nice.
That's the sex number.
It is. You remember.
Just
Good job,
kidding. Willoughby would never know that.
I thought you were about to say Willoughby would never have sex.
Willoughby would never see
That's a sin.
Oh no. Oh
Law,
no.
you look down and in the
I
grass,
won't reveal the answer to that.
you've tripped over a bottle of something,
Alright.
and you pick it up,
Shake it.
and it's full of it's sort of a separated liquid that is clear at the top and sort of cloudy white at the bottom.
Will ritual cast identify as
It's a potion of
while
flying.
Yay!
When you drink this potion, you gain a flying speed equal to your walking speed for an hour, and you can hover.
I'm going to give this to Willoughby because Willoughby likes to fly.
My brother in Christ, I can already fly.
That's why. And that's why Walt Law made the association.
Now you can fly with armor on.
Thank
Will
you,
be
chat, for the loot drop. It's a very good potion.
Is a good potion.
You have a potion of flying now.
Top tier potion.
Top tier potion.
Yeah.
Okay. You all meet up.
I'm just gonna put this
And
in my
eat lots of pasta.
This is not the having fun at dinner, eating lots of pasta, getting ready to go on a pub crawl song.
Fiddles McGinty.
No.
Feeling happy.
You all have dinner. All of you.
We have to push the tables together.
9 of you? There's 9 of
yeah.
you.
Quick, let's go around the table and say what we're thankful for.
The crowl is for real.
Every NPC
Nine.
want to
Nine.
start?
Is this when we break into a musical number?
Excuse me?
So, We'll leave the happy music on for a little bit until you guys decide where you're going. So, you have 5 friends, you have an excellent dinner, you have a lot of water, and some Gatorade. And you have a map with 5 X's on it. Where do you want to go?
Which is the closest to the biblioplex?
Well,
the map also has the it starts in the biblioplex and then it has the line that goes, right? So should we go up to the Silver Quill first and then go around? Giselle says.
I don't know if it matters which order, but sure.
Could not hurt, right?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're heading up to the Silver Quill
I'm
campus.
putting my leftovers in my bag.
Good idea. Just in case.
I might get hungry.
But they're my leftovers. Carry your
You
own.
invited me. You're supposed to take care of your guests.
You are supposed to take care of your guests. This is tenant of Kaladeshi society. Though you know this.
I feel like I've made a terrible mistake.
Sarai puts like an entire French bread loaf of garlic bread like into her bag.
Just Mary Poppins style.
Cena is just sitting next to you like, yes, girl. Yes.
We might need it.
Oh, we'll definitely need it.
Willoughby is carrying like a camel backpack, but like as big as him, and has little like a belt clip of little like cups for everyone.
Willoughby, you're so prepared.
As a wise man once said, hydrate or dihydrate.
I like that.
I mean, we probably won't die tonight, so maybe that's not. I don't know. It's the only rhyme I know with hydrate in it. It's kind of
I like
morbid.
it.
It's a good one.
I'd
Xanther
say
thinks
there's
it's
about
hilarious.
a 20% chance that this pub that crawls is probably going to attack us. So
No, I hope
you never
not.
know.
Well,
We head off.
well,
To
let's
the
find
pub.
out. And you all head up to the Silver Quill campus for your first stop on the pub crawl for the pub that crawls. Let's go ahead and take our break before we get into it. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us so far. We will be back in just a brief few minutes to see the first of what will be many pubs along the way. So stick around and we'll see you soon. And welcome back, Internet. Thanks for hanging out with us during our break. We're back and refreshed and ready to go on a pub crawl. We did have one chat redemption over the break. It's an inspiration for Willoughby Wanderfoot first year.
I really gotta start using these. I have like 3 now.
Oh no. It's good. All right, so that's another reroll in the bank. All right, so the 9 of you eat dinner and head up to the Silver Quill campus. Which I don't know that any of you have really spent any time on. I think it's like the one that nobody's
I think I
Am I
have
doing anything
one
with?
technically Silver Quill class, like the Incomancy one or whatever. So I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of those are gonna be with your general studies people.
Okay.
So you've probably
Mhm.
been up there.
Okay.
But yeah, you follow the map, guided by Willoughby Wanderfoot, first year. And as the sun is setting, you, I think, hear it a little bit before you see it. The music that is spilling a whole list very loudly out of what most of us probably would not call a pub.
Is it a club? Are we going to a club?
It might
Just
be
someone's dorm.
You walk up to
Hey, what's up? I'm Brian.
a building. It is surrounded by a wrought iron fence. This pub resembles a private estate where the revelry has spilled out onto the lawn. A couple of burly staff members ensure the unconnected multitudes wait their turn to enter the interior where the music and dancing last all night. The true currency here is spectacle. And anyone can try their hand at becoming the headlining attraction. This pub looks like a manor house that has been renovated with harsh Art Deco lines. It is gold trimmed and exudes opulence from every corner, anything utilitarian hidden behind flowing satin curtains. Outside, standing at the door, are two very large bouncers, minotaurs. Between them, hanging over the door that stands open, and you can see sort of flashing lights spilling out and music playing very loudly. Between them hangs a sign that has a coat of arms on it that looks like two stylized humanoid figures that are dancing together, and the name above it says The Lucid Dreamer.
I did we not know this was here?
Is this always here? Is this like a pop-up? Does this only show up like when at night or once a month or something?
This is so beautiful.
Oh no, this is always here. I thought you guys knew.
No,
I assumed you did as well.
no.
It was on the tour. This is where they did the brunch.
I missed the brunch.
I missed the brunch. You made me miss the brunch, and I did not know this was here. It's so beautiful. Okay, who do we have to pay to get in?
Willoughby just like saunters up to the bouncers and just says, 9, please.
9.
Please.
You're joking, right?
No.
Roll a persuasion check.
I really hope this succeeds. This is the best persuasion.
I love this.
No.
Gonna cash in an inspo.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Reroll, natural 20, come on.
Okay, there we go. Is it persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm extra charismatic now.
Yes, you are.
That is a dirty 20.
Ooh.
You can bring in 5.
Oh. Okay. Thank you. I'll just walk right back up to the group. They said we can only bring 5.
We can only bring 5, or you can only bring 5?
I guess me.
Okay. I know how they play this game. Okay. So you take most of the people, and then me and 2 others will stay, and then I will get the others in.
Oh, okay.
Who wants to stay with me?
Hey.
Oh, I'll stay, I suppose.
Good. Thank you. Anyone else?
I guess I'll stay out here with you, Giselle.
Okay. All right. The rest of you go in with Willoughby. We'll see you in there soon.
You'll be like my posse.
Sounds good to me. Let's go, Willoughby. The
We
Willoughby,
see you inside.
Willoughby strutting up
Willoughby.
in the club with
Doris,
Mhm.
Xanther, Xena, and Thay.
And
Go into the club.
Sereia, right? Because he could
Soraya's
take
gonna
5, so
stay.
it's 6
you
total,
can take
right?
5 total.
5 total.
Oh,
5
oops.
total. Okay.
Yeah, so I stayed.
So Sereia
Okay.
stayed, Law stayed, and Quintilia stayed.
Okay.
So Willoughby, you and your posse are let into the club, the Lucid Dreamer. You walk in through the lobby into this sort of main club area that is packed with people. There are some like standing tables scattered throughout, but they're all taken standing room only. And from nearby, sort of farther in, you can tell where the music is sort of coming from, sort of pumping out of that farther back room. And it is very dim in here, but there are these multicolored like floating orbs that are kind of lighting up the room. They're sort of just kind of lazily floating around that are dancing lights, if you're familiar with the spell, but that keep shifting colors and like cycling through in time with the music. And then off to one side there is a bar with several bartenders behind it, sort of shuffling around each other and serving drinks. The rest of you are outside.
Pats Giselle on the back. You got this.
I think so.
If not, bribery usually works.
Oh, that was the plan.
Oh, okay. How much do you need?
Oh, I have 30 gold.
Okay, if it's more than that, just let me know.
Oh. I don't intend for him to keep it the whole time.
I figured.
I'll be right back.
I do cast
walk up.
guidance. I do cast guidance on Giselle as she walks
Okay.
forward.
Thank you. Hello. It is me and 3 friends. Can we go in, please?
Roll a persuasion check.
Not bad. 12 plus. Oh, damn. I didn't realize how good I am at persuasion. That's an 18.
That's exactly what you needed to get
Yes.
3 other people.
Is it like one?
Oh, I didn't
person in
even
for
roll
every
my. I didn't even
5?
roll my guidance. I didn't even roll my
It's-
guidance here.
There's
Oh,
a
let me
set
just roll my
DC,
guidance for 5.
and then for every 2 you exceed the DC, you can bring another person in with you.
Oh,
Okay,
gotcha.
so I actually that was 18 plus 4 is a 22.
Jesus. All right. Fine.
We grab some.
No
of
one
them and
else.
bring them too.
Thank you.
They let the rest of you in.
Sereia, before they're going, will be like, you guys are doing a great job. Should go in.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I just feel people should be recognized when they do good work. That's what my dad always said.
Well, we appreciate that.
Okay, we'll
Oh,
see you when
God.
we leave.
And you make your way into the club. You see the same thing, sort of this big packed area. In the back where the music is coming from, there is sort of like a raised dance floor. It's almost raised like a stage. There are people up there dancing. It's about 3 feet off the ground with some stairs and ramps going up to it. And then off to your left, the bar.
Okay, first thing first, we have to have a drink. That's how you do the pub crawl. So everyone has to get a drink. You don't have to drink a lot. Maybe something light, like a nice cider or an ale.
Or sangria.
Or we just all do
Ooh.
shots.
Do you think we need some sort of a signature drink from each pub? Or is it just
Oh.
like any drink?
I don't know. We should ask. Maybe they have a signature drink. And
Like-
then
Sure.
We tell them we're looking for the pub that crawls.
Maybe. People
Sereia's gonna
like
lean over
you.
the bar and try to flag down a bartender.
Okay. You flag down one of the bartenders, a younger elven woman, sort of be right with you, and makes her way out, circles around, comes back. Yeah, what can I get you?
Surprised I didn't take a check or something.
You guys have a signature drink?
Yeah, we do.
Would that help us with the pub that crawls?
God, it's not again. She looks over her shoulder. Baz! Go to another one. And making her way toward you, Sereia, as she has been called, is a tall, white feathered owlin named Baz, who is wearing very stylish, like black, silver trimmed robes, and sort of makes her way from behind the bar over to you. What do you want?
We're trying to find the pub that crawls, so we were wondering if there's a certain drink that we need to drink here, or if we can have any drink.
I thought we burned that book. Great. Yes. There is a signature drink. It's called Sunset Liqueur. If you're students, you probably can't afford it.
How much is it?
Follow me.
Okay.
And she makes her way out from behind the bar and up the stairs onto the dance floor. The crowd sort of parts in front of Baz as she makes her way up there, and you follow her, the rest of your friends looking like, what the hell is going on? She stands on the dance floor and pulls out a wand, flicks it, and several of the dancing lights form together and fly up above her, their colors sort of combining into two bright white spotlights that hit the stage floor. She points the wand at herself, sort of towards her throat, and it amplifies her voice. We got some challengers here, she says over the music. They're after our signature drink. What do we say? Do we give them a chance? And there's like a lot of applause and like hooping and hollering from everybody. She says, all right. She looks at the rest of you. To earn that particular privilege, you gotta prove you can command the stage. DJ.
Are we getting into a rap battle or something? Because I haven't done one of those in years.
She kicks the music on. And she looks at you. And she starts a performance.
A singing performance? A dance battle?
It's a dance battle.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Okay.
What do you do?
Who's the best dancer here?
Who has the best performance? Or I guess
Soraya's plus
athletics, acrobatics.
We all
And-
should also have a performance student die, right?
3. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Should have two. Oh well, I have two. I don't.
I just have
one of these
Yeah.
is from an exam. Then yeah.
Yeah, I think one's
So-
fine.
I'll let you guys know, because we're fans of minigames. This is a
Yes.
group activity.
Okay.
You can use whatever skill you would like. If you would like to tap some of your friends to participate, you can. You are going to need to succeed on 4 checks to beat her.
Okay.
And
Man, I'm glad
you
we brought
cannot do
Xanther and
more than
Xena.
one. So once somebody succeeds on one, they're done. And someone else has to do it. So
Okay.
you can't rely on one person to do all 4.
Okay. Xanther and Xena have to.
Okay. Xanther and Xena are just like, yes.
They're so ready. We've all been like looking at each other like,
we got this.
Do we think of the same thing?
Okay. Whoever you decide between the two of you, but you're going back to back, so go.
We've been doing this since we could walk.
Guidance for the first one.
All right, you send Xanther up.
Yeah,
He
guidance.
just goes. Xanther goes. And Xanther is a cheerleader and a dancer and many things. So while the rest of you are figuring out exactly what you're going to do, he makes his way up on stage as the music kicks in a little bit louder. And he's got, I think, a pretty good performance. +6, my boy.
Woo!
What do we got? Okay, Xanther rolls a 23.
Plus a D4.
Plus a D4, but that's a success. A 23 plus 4.
A 27. He
Xanther
creams her.
Goes up on stage and busts out this, like, breakdancing skill that I don't think anyone knew he had, and just sort of fucking nails it. It's wildly impressive. That's one.
Okay. Xena, go do the same thing. Guidance.
I'm not gonna do the same thing, please.
Do it better. Guidance.
Xena runs up on stage, tags her brother out, and then kind of pushes him out of the spotlight. And she's an acrobat. So that's what you get from her. She starts to, and there's a little bit of dancer in her as well. She's primarily a gymnast, but performs this sort of feat of acrobatics. Plus a D4. That's also a 4. That's a 19, so that's also a success. So that's 2. Now Baz ramps up and the music picks up speed a little bit, and she starts to wave her wand sort of over and starts to create these illusions behind her that also look like her, and what was one dancer is now 5.
She has backup dancers. We're screwed.
Fuck.
You need 2
Okay.
more.
Okay. Willoughby.
Oh.
How are you feeling?
Well, I've been drinking lots of water, so I kind of have to pee. But other than that, I feel pretty good.
Use that energy. Use the pee energy. Okay?
Oh, okay.
Mechanically speaking, Willoughby, what is your performance check?
If I had to put a number between 1 and 10, I'd probably say about a 3.
Oh, I'm a better performer than you. I know this for sure.
So you and
Okay.
Sereia should do the last 2 then.
Sure. We will need backup dancers though. Because she had backup dancers. She had herself as backup dancers.
You don't want to steal what she's doing. Do your own thing.
I don't need
Okay.
backup dancers.
No? Willoughby,
Oh,
pull out an animal and tell it to dance with us.
oh, yeah, that's a really good idea.
Giselle has gone so unhinged.
Boy, I hope I get Steven.
She's in
This
her
place
element.
This place has brought out the best in Giselle.
Okay, that is not Steven.
Please be an elk. Please be an elk. Please be an elk. What is it? What is it?
A panther.
Yes!
That's by far the best backup dancer for Giselle that we could imagine.
Okay. Willoughby, you reach into the bag of tricks. You throw a figurine. And on the dance floor, As Xena leaves the spotlight, appears a panther.
Oh, hi, Stella. Stella's really good at helping me study for history. Very wise, very wise.
Can she dance?
Hopefully, we've never tried.
Okay, tell her to dance.
Oh, okay. Stella, can you do a jig?
Okay.
Just roll animal handling.
Sure.
You have a student die for that too, remember.
I sure do. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have the student die. It's a 4 or an 8. I forget what they are. They're D4s, right? Yeah. Okay. Altogether, that is a 15.
Okay, that's enough. So Stella starts to dance.
And
It's
Giselle just
actually
goes,
pretty impressive.
okay, I'm ready. Are you ready? Are all of you ready? I'm ready. Here I go. And she'll run out and just start dancing with a panther.
Okay. I would like you to roll performance, please, with advantage.
Yeah!
Because of Willoughby and Stella.
Because of a panther? I love this. Roll a performance check with advantage because of the
Willoughby's
panther.
panther?
That's never
Handling
been said
skills?
before. Yet again,
This could have
an
gone
original.
so bad.
They
That was
thought
a
this
panther.
game would corrupt children into worshiping Satan in the 80s.
Listen, if I
I
thought
just-
worshiping Satan would give me these powers, I'd fucking do it.
Same.
Satanic panic was a thing.
Natural
is a thing.
20.
And this is what we do with this. I love it.
It was a 9 and a natural 20.
My God.
So that altogether is a 24. You know what? I'll use a student die. Why the fuck not? Sure. We'll just throw that on there too. Yeah.
Giselle, we have 4 more bars
have
to go through.
four
We
more
have 4
bars
more.
to go
All
to.
right, she's already
Okay,
gone.
okay.
She's already gone.
Okay, fine. We'll stick with the 24.
Okay,
Only a
that's
24.
success. That's a success.
She leans over to whoever's next to her.
It's
She's
they.
going to be unconscious by the second bar.
Has
She's
she always been like this?
I've only seen her like this once, and it was just keep an eye out for her, okay?
Yes.
She doesn't even have anything to drink yet.
Go, Giselle! That's Quintilius.
Of course.
Woo!
Support her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah,
wildly
he's not my
impressive.
boyfriend.
Instagram boyfriend. Just taking
Giselle,
pictures.
you and the Panther form a wonderful club dance, and it's great, and everyone is very impressed. The crowd is going freaking nuts. You got one more success that you need.
Who's doing it?
Who's doing it?
Raya's gonna run out on stage.
A
And
guidance.
tag out her friends. And the panther.
Willoughby Stella comes back and sits next to you because she's fucking here till the next dawn, unless you get rid of her.
I give her a panther treat that I regularly carry with me on the off chance that our paths cross once more.
Though.
You did
Oh.
really good. Honestly, Giselle is really good at marketing, and I feel like you guys could take the Gisela road trip, or the Gisela act on the road. Giselle is the name I called you in my head when you were Stella and Giselle.
Wow.
Yeah. I like it too.
She grins. It's terrifying.
I love it.
Sereia.
Sereia goes out on stage, and I'm imagining the music gets a little bit calmer for a minute, and then she basically does a ballet, hip hop, Save the Last Dance, but she's casting Burning Hands. So she's also got fire baton type thing going on while she does this ballet, hip hop, Save the Last Dance with fire.
Wow. I guess roll a performance check.
This isn't even her final Coachella form.
She is not even in her final Coachella form yet. This is just her first Burning Man, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a 18. Because I
That's
didn't
the
trust
DC.
D&D Beyond. Oh,
Yes.
thank God.
So yes, Sereia puts on the ultimate Burning Man Coachella performance. And as the music sort of crescendos, you see Baz kind of back off stage a little bit, like off to the side, and she smiles a little bit and starts clapping. And you see her kind of wave over to one of the bartenders, and as Sereia's performance ends, the spotlights split again into their dancing lights, and everybody cheers and goes back to dancing. One of the bartenders brings over a tray of drinks. Baz sort of approaches
I think we
you.
passed.
Well done.
You were
Thank you.
wonderful.
You did really good. We were very scared we weren't going to win.
You should have been. Anyway, enjoy your sunset liqueur.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Do we have to drink the whole thing for it to count for the pub deck crawls?
I have no idea.
Better
Better
safe
drink
than
the whole
sorry.
thing. Yes.
Drink some water, kids. She makes her way back behind the bar.
Congratulations.
Well,
Good
done,
job, everyone. Okay. Yasas. That's what we say in Bangladesh.
Everyone drinks. It's very good. It's sort of a light, like fruity drink. I don't know. It's fruity. It's got oranges and stuff in it.
Ooh.
It's tasty. And makes your chest feel a little warm.
It tickles.
This is very good.
It's very tasty. Willoughby, drink some more water, okay?
Oh, okay. I mean, I feel all right.
I know, but these sort of drinks, they sneak up on you real fast.
Hmm.
And since you've never been drunk before, we just want to be careful, since you don't know what it feels like.
Oh my god, Willoughby, you've never been drunk.
Well, no, I don't think so.
Oh, this is gonna be so much fun.
Oh,
We will all take care of each other, though. We'll have fun, but no one is going to be left in the mud somewhere by a gutter.
No. Xena and Xanther like look at each other. You see them like light up, and they already light up because like their hair and their eyes glow, and so they just like light up a little bit, and her braid like flares a little bit. She's like, "You are literally with the perfect party for this."
Good. I'm already having so much fun. Are all of you having so much fun?
So much
yeah.
fun.
So are we gonna dance again?
Why don't we? Okay. We have 4, if not 5 more places to go tonight. It says we have to do it in one night. So we have to do it before dawn, which means we have about... I have no idea, actually. What
You guys
time
said
did
you
it
left
start?
at dusk.
Yes.
So, and this was just like across, I don't know, it's probably only like 8 or 9 o'clock.
Okay. And so we'll say dusk is like, dawn is like what? Like 6?
6-ish.
Okay. We have 10 hours.
That's at least an hour per pub.
Okay. So we have 45 minutes to dance.
That's like so much time.
Okay, 45 minutes to dance, and then everyone meet here. Okay. Okay, you go dance. Have fun.
Come on, Sereia.
45 minutes.
Xena just grabs Sereia and just gone.
Whee!
Soraya's gonna come running back over and grab literally anybody else who is still standing there. Like, nope, everybody's coming.
Wow!
It's the first place. We're not splitting up yet.
Does everybody go dance?
Not really a dance. Okay.
Dave's shoving you. Go. Go talk to the hot cheerleader.
But why?
Because
I mean,
they're
I'll talk
hot.
to them. What the? All right, I'll talk to them.
You should have hot people in your life. You need a distraction. That's your problem.
I think my problem is I have too many distractions, to be honest.
You have too many distractions that are not hot people to kiss. Go.
You sound like Giselle.
I don't see why that's a problem.
Right.
Go. There's 2 of them. You can pick.
I think
Oh my god, if one of the twins were to date one of the other twins, and then there would be 2 twins dating, oh my gosh.
That would be great.
Giselle, are you listening into my private conversations?
You're screaming over the music. I can hear you from over here.
I think you don't realize how loud you are.
I'm not loud.
They heard you in the bathrooms.
I heard you.
I heard them. Cadoris is here.
Hello, Cadoris.
Come on, Willoughby.
Whee!
Doris and Willoughby dance. That's cute. Anything else you guys want to do in the Lucid Dreamer?
Vibe and dance with everybody.
You
40 minutes, Giselle extracts herself and then orders another round of waters and has them ready for everyone.
so responsible.
For now.
For now.
For now, because we're about to start making some checks.
Woo, this always what I was waiting for.
Everybody make
Yeah.
a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no.
And we all fail the first one.
Probably.
I hope so.
All right.
16.
Oh, I
Here's
forgot I
my
had
con
proficiency with these.
I do too.
Sereia succeeds.
That's not bad.
Natural
I got
20.
17.
Law succeeds. Giselle succeeds. Willoughby succeeds.
I lived.
You're on
Oh,
it.
all 5 of the NPCs do.
Nope, it's not happening.
No.
I'm not doing it.
Just roll a d5, and that's how many of them got drunk.
I'm not gonna get drunk off of one drink. And picked some of the more experienced partiers out of the crew, I will say. Alright. You vibe. You have a drink. You drink some water. Everybody's feeling good and hype.
Maybe
And you
flirting a
make-
little.
Maybe flirting a little. And you start to make your way out of the Lucid Dreamer. Where do you go next?
Okay.
Clockwise or counterclockwise? Or do you want to do it randomly?
I think clockwise is probably going to be the most efficient.
Yes. So you don't have to do a lot more walking around.
Mhm.
So the next one is on the Quandrix campus.
Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. You leave the Lucid Dreamer and you start to make your way over to the Quandrix campus toward the next pub. Anything anybody wants to do in between? Any conversations? Or are we not there yet? It's fine. No is an acceptable answer, always.
Not yet.
You're having a good time. Everybody's hit that, like, nobody's really, like, tipsy yet, but it's that, like, high level of energy of, like, we've been doing things and I've had a drink, and you make your way toward the Quandrix campus. And you follow the map, and you find the next pub. It is very different from the one you were in before. This building looks like a tall pillar, almost hewn out of the earth. You would scarcely guess it was a pub if not for the etching above the door depicting a mug bubbling over. So there is a sign over the door. It's a green flask with a rounded base, green and blue geometric figures emerging from the top, sort of like mug shaped. It's frothing over a little bit, and the sign says the frothing flask. It is vaguely modern in design. It's a single tall tower. Everything is sort of smooth gray stone. And it is sort of, it's very round and then sort of comes to a point almost where the front door is. No bouncers, no one keeping you from going in. You make your way inside. And the atmosphere is extremely different. The gray stone walls in the entryway are covered in patches of moss and sort of faint glowing blue runes. Opposite from the entrance, there is a waterfall that forms, that sort of falls down and forms these streams that are flowing throughout the pub and sort of cut it into sections that are almost like islands. There are walking bridges that are lined with these blue runes that sort of connect the entrance to the central bar that is straight ahead of you, and then two seating areas to either side. And you see a few people sort of going in front of you. And as people like approach, you can see that the bridges are all sort of covered with more waterfalls, like these veils of water that are sort of coming down from the ceiling. And as people approach, they stop long enough for people to walk under them and then continue.
Sereia,
Yes.
I think you might need to take the point position here.
Okay. And she'll just walk through.
Okay. You walk through, you walk over the main bridge towards the bar area. The veil of water stops, lets you pass through, and then continues to fall behind you, and you make your way up to the bar. It's made of the same sort of gray granite as the walls and the floor. It is topped with a polished malachite that's inscribed with all of these sigils. And in its center, so because the bar is circular and has a few like entrance points, in its center there is a tall humanoid construct with 4 arms, to passing out drinks to people. There's some other fun stuff in here too. So like suspended from the ceiling above the bar, there are bottles and empty glasses, and there are also these large perches, and perched on several of them are these small mechanical owls that are sort of decorated with these blue and green gems, and every once in a while one of them will sort of take flight, swoop down and sort of grab either a tray of drinks or food or something and take it off somewhere and then come back around and perch back up.
Hello?
Hello. The construct sort of turns to address you.
We're doing the pub that crawls, or we're looking for the pub that crawls. No, the book was not destroyed. Sorry.
All right, I suppose. The rules are simple. Are you ready? I don't want to have to repeat myself.
Hold on. She's like waving all of her friends over so they can crowd around the bar and hear it. She looks around.
Oh, is there
Okay.
another thing here? Okay, yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. Okay.
So many of you. All right. Here's what you're supposed to do. The rules are simple. As you can see, there are 7 walkways connecting the areas of the pub. Starting from the bar, you need to cross each walkway without stepping foot on the same walkway twice. While not strictly prohibited, the use of magic is discouraged, and some measures have been taken to prevent it. Don't get wet, or you'll need to start over from the beginning.
Okay. Does every single one of us have to do this, or can one of us do it as a representative of the other 8?
You may elect a representative.
Okay. How many tries do we get?
As many as you like, but we close around 2 a.m.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. So it's like a puzzle. We have to go around and we have to go through everything, but not step through the same place twice.
Doesn't sound so hard.
You would think so.
Do you think we can use magic?
Well, they said
They
it's
said-
not strictly prohibited, but we might have issue with it if they've taken like countermeasures. I can fly. I feel like that's a pretty easy workaround.
You can try it. Seems silly not to. And that's not magical. That's just you. You can fly.
Yeah, it just feels really easy.
Well, they
I'm a
did
little
say that you had
suspicious.
to. They did say that you had to walk the walkway. So maybe
Oh,
your feet have to
I
touch.
have to land. Okay.
But if you go to a spot that you've already walked over and you fly over it instead, maybe
Mhm,
that counts.
mhm. I could
I
give
say we
it a
get
shot.
started. Yes. Let's give it a try.
Okay.
I go up to the construct and say, "Excuse me, I'm the representative. Somewhat related but unrelated. Is it okay if I remove my shirt?"
She thinks for a long moment. Yes, I suppose.
Okay. Excuse me. And he
I would ask
just
that you
turns
refrain
around.
from dancing on tables.
Oh, no, we already danced. But I will remember that. Thank you. And he doffs his super shiny friendship armor. And now has full use of his wings.
Okay. So essentially, how this is gonna work is there's the one main walkway. There's 6 other ones around. It doesn't really matter so much that you have like an exact map of the place, just knowing that like you have to get across all of them. Some of them are connected, some of them are not. So you've got to find a way to get to all of them
Okay.
in one fell swoop. So
So this
you've got all these walkways to walk on. There are several waterfalls. There's a sort of veil of water on every one of the walkways. There's also water flowing underneath you, sort of in between all of the islands where the tables are. The rule is don't get wet. And some measures have been taken to prevent the use of magic. But there are lots of things around you in the pub as well. Oh, there's lots of stone tables. There are these all of these chairs that are like they're like egg shaped with a cutout in the front, and they look like metal with like a cushioned interior, and they're sort of hovering like a foot or so off the ground, sort of around all these tables. There's also a section off to like the right side that has several pool tables. And along the wall, instead of pool cues, there are these like oversized wands, and the tips of them sort of like spark a little bit.
Okay.
And the bar is in the center. And there's little mechanical owls flying.
My brothers. I guess I just start trying to hit every walkway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can walk across the main one, and it will connect
Okay.
you to one of the other ones.
All right.
The other walkways, however, you would have to walk back across the one you've already walked on to get to. So they're kind of like
Got it.
branch out. So you have like the main one, and then you have like several
Oh,
branching
okay.
ones.
And then you have
like that.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna go on the first walkway. Am I able to fly to one of the 6 little islandy areas?
You can try.
Okay. I am going to try. Here's what I'm gonna try. I am going to try to fly from the start to island number 1, walk across it. Fly to island number 2, walk across. Island number 3, walk across until I get done with them, and then I will walk through the 7th one, which is the main one, back.
Unfortunately for you, Willoughby Wanderfoot.
Oh, yeah.
You walk across the first one, and as you take off flying toward the second one, a wall of water drops from the ceiling and immediately douses you. And you're
Ah! Huh? I'm awake, but I lost.
Try it again, Willoughby. I have an idea.
Okay. He just shakes off his feathers.
Starts back at the beginning.
And yeah, just starts over.
You are dry pretty quickly after that, as if there's a little bit of magic helping you along. So you're not gonna be soaking wet all night.
And the second that he tries it again, and the water comes down, Sereia is going to try to shape water to direct it away from him.
Okay. Sereia, I need you to make a check with your spellcasting ability, which for you is wisdom. Yeah, wisdom. Gonna make a wisdom check.
I'm going to use my inspiration.
Okay.
Do it. Too. That was worse.
That one's,
Oh,
that's
no.
a 6.
So 8, I guess.
8 is not enough. Willoughby, you take off flying again as Sereia. You try to shape water on the wall of water, and you feel this magical force that is so much stronger than you pushing back that you almost immediately drop the spell, and Willoughby, you're doused by a wall of water again.
Sorry, Willoughby. That was a lot more
It's
magical
okay.
than I thought it was going to be.
They said we cannot use magic. Well, we can, but this will be hard. Lo, could you just make a big, umbrella? Something so Willoughby doesn't get wet?
I mean, maybe.
There's a lot of stuff around here.
I was looking at
brought-
something.
I brought your favorite wrench. You could use that.
I told you not to take it again.
You said I had to give it back, so I'm giving it back.
I have a question. Is the direction of the water, is it coming from the top? Is it coming from the sides?
It's coming. The ones that you've seen have been coming down from the ceiling,
Okay.
and in the back there's a waterfall.
I do have something that might work. It's not necessarily an umbrella, but keep you dry if you stay underneath it. I cast Tensor's floating disc.
Okay. Okay. And a floating. How big is the disc?
3 feet in diameter, and it floats 3 feet above the ground.
You have a
That's
floating disc.
That's about the height of Willoughby, let's be honest.
If as long as you stay underneath this, Willoughby, you should be fine.
Oh, neato. Okay. I'm gonna try it again.
Okay. And Law, you can move the disc, I guess.
It
Does it tether to something or?
So it can't move more than it has to stay pretty close to me. Has to
And
move
you do it.
Has to stay within 100 feet of me.
Okay. This place isn't that big, so
Yeah.
as long as you're in the building, it'll be within 100 feet of you.
Yeah. It doesn't really say how other than it just it follows me if I move more than 20 feet. So it says the disc is immobile while you're within 20 feet of it. If you move more than 20 feet away from it, the disc follows you, so it remains within 20 feet of you. Okay. Here's my idea. I drink the potion of flying. I fly above. I just move around the room so that it goes in the direction that Willoughby is in, kind of pulling away 20 feet.
It's worth a try, and either way, you get to fly.
Yeah.
True.
Okay.
Unless there's a way I can do that without flying, running around the perimeter, but I imagine that I might have to fly.
Oh boy, I don't know that you could keep up with Willoughby. Just walking.
I could try to
Without
fly
flying?
real slow.
I will.
Not without going across some of the
Yeah.
walkways.
I
more than
will.
once.
I will drink the potion.
I can't believe you guys drank a potion I gave you.
I know.
I'm shocked.
I usually forget they're in my pocket.
And I can fly for the next hour.
Okay.
Whoa, me
So,
too.
Law, you sort of staying towards the center. You fly so the disc will stay above Willoughby.
Yeah, essentially, it's kind of it's like after Law moves more than 20 feet away from it, there's an invisible tether that the disc
And it
starts
follows
moving
you.
towards Law.
Okay. So it follows you and you follow close by Willoughby.
Yeah. So Law just when it needs to stop, moves within 20 feet, and then kind of pivots.
It's like a
around to the
gyro
next direction.
puzzle from Breath of the Wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So Willoughby, you have the disc above
You got a
you,
cool floating umbrella.
and you go to one of the side walkways, and you walk
Yep.
across it, and you fly over, and water falls down, and it hits the disc instead of you, and you walk across the second walkway,
Yay.
and then the third, and the fourth, and the fifth, and the sixth, and then you fly to the one at the entrance, and you walk through. Wow,
We
you
did
guys
it.
made that so much simpler than it could have been. You solved my water puzzle.
Good job.
That was some really swift thinking with that disc, Law. What is it?
I don't really know. I sort of started making something else, and then it kind of broke, and then I ended up with this. It only works for an hour. and it takes a long time to recharge. So,
Huh.
it's a big floating disc that you can put stuff on.
Neato.
Can I
a
stand on
tray
it?
Table. Yep.
She hops up on it. Cool.
Sereia's also gonna hop up on it, see if it can hold both of us.
It can.
Giselle
Okay, I'm
bounces
gonna
up
get
and
down
down.
now. I don't like flying.
Willoughby puts his armor back on.
Put your armor back on. And you hear some like light clapping, a couple of sets of clapping, as the construct bartender has been watching you the entire time. Well done. I thank you for not flipping over my furniture like most do.
Oh. I guess that would have worked too. But I don't
I like
usually
our way
resort to
better.
vandalism.
I also like your way better. The last group ruined one of my pool tables.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
Oh, you'll want a signature drink then.
Yes, please.
Yes, please.
And she brings over a bunch, 9, I guess, of pomamtinis, which are a sweet and sour cocktail. She sets them all down.
I like this
Enjoy.
one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, we have to cheers. We have to cheers, everyone. I think that's part of the magic. I don't know, but it's what you do anyway. Cheers. Number
Cheers.
2.
Cheers.
Udon.
Well, nobody
True.
told me all of these drinks were gonna be so sweet and tasty.
Willoughby. Again, since you don't know what it feels like to be drunk, you have to be very careful because these drinks, they taste very good, but they have lots of booze in them. How do you feel? Oh no.
Got a Constitution saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Is it a 1?
What you got?
Is it a 1?
7.
Oh no. You have a reroll. You have a reroll.
I don't want to use it.
Everybody else also roll a Constitution saving throw. Willoughby, that's a failure.
Because comedy.
That's a 22.
That's a success.
I used I have one more inspiration and I said to use it and I got a 3. I'm not rolling in D&D Beyond anymore for the rest of the night. It doesn't like me
that's a
today.
natural 1. So
Well,
that's a
the one
failure.
before that was a 7.
Oh, jeez.
That's
I
still
got an
failure.
18.
Yes.
15
That's a
plus
success.
3.
Sereia and Willoughby, the alcohol starts to hit. You have 1 level of exhaustion.
Sereia eats some garlic bread.
So you have
I
disadvantage
feel-
on ability checks.
I feel silly.
Oh no. More water, okay? Lots of water. I need some garlic
Okay.
bread.
Ooh. Oh, thanks.
Uh-huh.
We should go to the next place. I want to see what it's like.
Everybody,
You
make
should.
sure you keep track of your exhaustion level. In case you get more.
If you get too much exhaustion, you die.
Wouldn't that be a way to go? One of us
You're not gonna
died
die
while
from
drinking.
You're not gonna die from drinking. You might pass out. You're not gonna die. I promise.
Okay, good.
But PSA,
Willoughby
drink
drinks
responsibly
himself
because you
to
can
Drink
die from
death.
drinking.
Responsibly. Drink
Just not
responsibly.
this.
No, this is fun. This is the fun kind.
This is our fun fantasy world.
You might
Mhm,
get a
mhm.
hangover. All right. Would you like to do anything else at the frothing flask?
Probably jump around on the disc for a little bit. because that sounds fun. And then probably doesn't realize when the hour is over and is jumping on it and then just falls down.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That's a 7.
You fall in the water. Willoughby, look. Doris is elbowing you. Willoughby,
Oh no.
should we do something?
Yeah. He takes his armor back off and he tries to go fly and pick her out of the water.
Oh,
Thank
pick
you.
her up.
Soraya.
Oh, it's okay. I'm sorry because I know you don't like water
I don't like
that
to be
much.
wet.
Can I sing you a song to make you feel better? I just thought of it before. It's about Dutch.
About Dutch? About Lost Dutch?
Yeah.
Okay, you sing a song and I try to dry off.
Okay. Dutch, he hops very much. A leap too tall, there is no such.
That was very good.
Thanks, I came up with it before. I was gonna tell Law, but you looked like you could use cheering up more. Am I talking too much? I feel like I'm talking too much.
It's okay. You've had a few drinks. It happens.
Yeah, I had like 7 glasses of water. Maybe I'm just really hydrated.
I think you're doing
No.
great.
Thanks.
Can Sereia cast shape water to get rid of the water that's on Giselle?
I guess. Sure.
I love that we still
Let's see why not.
have prestidigitation.
It wasn't an option.
I love it.
So I'm going to try to move as much water off of her into a
Yeah.
shape and drop it back in the pool.
You could do that. You'd pull the water droplets off of Giselle's fur.
Thank
There.
you. I appreciate it.
Much better.
Yes, much better.
Okay.
Next place.
You all leave the frothing flask and you're going where? Where's next?
Clockwise.
Down the clock. Down the clock.
Ooh, to the wither bloom. You will like this one, Sereia.
To head toward.
Sereia has become very touchy.
Oh, good. With?
Everybody. When she's talking to somebody, she is touching them. She's just become very tactile.
You can't pull on my
Bless.
horn like that. Please stop.
But it's so smooth.
Xena pulls
And
on
the
the
end
other
is
one.
pointy.
It's very hard for me to walk like that.
You're funny.
Can you still fly, Law?
Thank you.
Whoa,
How's
can you still fly?
Concentrates. Has it been an hour yet?
It hasn't been an hour yet. It's only been a few minutes.
Law starts to fly. If they're still holding onto the horns, though, just like flips over upside down in the air.
Whoa! Oh, cool. Willoughby like takes off his armor super quickly and just hands it to Giselle. Here, Giselle, hold on to this. I trust you a
Okay.
lot. Okay, race me.
Uh-oh.
Willoughby blasts off.
Willoughby blasts off. You guys race?
I guess I'm racing Willoughby now.
Okay, we'll meet you there. Oh, okay. This is really nice armor. I will feel bad if I
And
drop
is
it or
anyone still on
something.
Tensor's floating disc?
Was anyone on the disc?
Whoa!
I fell
Oh,
off
wait.
it.
No, I need Cadoris to be on it.
Cadoris has been sitting on the disc, like, because no one's told him to get off of it, so he's just been sitting on it, like, riding along.
All of a sudden, it takes off like a shot.
Cadoris screams. You guys race. Who wins? Do you
I have
wanna
a speed
roll
of
to see
30
who
feet.
wins?
I also have a speed of 30 feet. Let's find out who
Rollies!
wins.
Straight
Roll.
rolls.
I don't know, I guess.
Just do 20.
Just roll a
Shit,
d20.
I have disadvantage. Fuck.
19.
That's not bad. Oh, okay. It's not going to be that good. I would have beaten you were it not for my fucking alcoholism.
Okay.
It's a
2
14.
drinks.
Law wins, but
Willoughby's
just barely.
tiny.
He's
It's
little.
very tiny.
Law, you win.
Gets there. I met Willoughby. Willoughby, where'd you go?
The disc
Doris.
comes shooting up, and Cadoris goes like tumbling off of it into you.
You're really good at
Ow.
flying for someone who doesn't have wings. Whew. Ah, I'm
Sorry.
thirsty.
Drink
It's
your water.
fine.
You got a camelback.
Oh yeah. He like keeps trying to reach for it and he keeps missing because his head doesn't bend that way.
Do you need some help?
Yes, please.
I'll help you. There you go.
Thanks, buddy.
Can Willoughby's head do a 180?
Like an owl?
No, because it freaks me out as a person.
That's fair.
That's
So
very
no, my character is pure. It's like akin
monster.
to body horror for me. I fucking hate that
It's
shit.
very
Oh,
strange.
no. It is very
Don't
strange.
like it.
Okay, so you make your way up to the next pub. Got a different song. You've made your way across the Witherbloom campus, part of the Witherbloom campus. You can see Sedgemoor sort of off in the distance, everyone's favorite swamp. And you make your way up to the pub where it is marked on the map. It is a squat building with a sort of low-pitched roof. It looks like it's seen better days. It's less like one building and more like a set of like adjoining structures that have all kind of become one thing. It's kind of ramshackle and run down. It's kind of a hole in the wall. And over the door, it's got a sign, sort of an old wooden sign, and burned into it is the shape of a toad, sort of with its long tongue sticking out. And the name above it is the Rambling Toad.
Do you think they raise toads here?
Ooh, I hope so. I've been coming up with a lot of like toad cheers in my spare time because of how much fun that was, and I would love to try them out.
Okay, let's see if they raise toads.
Maybe that's the challenge.
Maybe. Do you want your armor back, by the way?
Oh, yes. I was wondering why I was so chilly. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I've never been on a pub crawl where people put their shirts back on.
Safety first.
This is a pretty unusual pub crawl.
Have you been
Yeah.
on many?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I've been on several.
Oh, I've never been on one before. Are we doing it
Really?
right?
So far.
I've been
yeah.
flying more than I've been crawling.
Sorry, gets down on the ground. Do we have to crawl more?
Oh, maybe.
No.
Maybe
The
that's
craw-
the challenge.
No, the crawling part is more of a joke, you see.
Oh,
because
metaphorical.
Yes, after a while, before you go to several of the pubs and you get the very
Mhm,
drunk,
mhm,
then you
mhm.
have to crawl from.
She
place
is now
to
sitting
place.
down on the ground.
You
Just
all are
staring at-
weird.
You
Oh.
good?
That's been said before, yes.
You're all weird.
Oops. Sorry.
We know. It's part of our brand.
Yes, I can see that now.
And you know what? You're hanging out with us, so now you're weird too.
You are weird by association tonight.
Great. Going to have to wash the weird off me when I get home.
Do you know the prestidigitation spell?
No.
Yes, I need to learn that spell.
Quintilius knows it.
That's right, Quintilius. You have to teach me the prestidigitation.
I can't teach you right now.
Why not?
We're on a pub crawl. I don't want to do work. I want to drink and eat snacks.
Well, okay. But it won't be work. You'll be doing me a favor.
Can I do you a different favor?
Okay, you do me a different favor now, and then you have to still do me the favor of teaching me the spell later.
Right now? There's a lot of people here.
What favor were you thinking?
He just starts laughing. Walks inside.
I don't
Gross.
get it.
Giselle,
What?
I think he meant, oh, I guess some people like to do that in public. I think he meant, a date-like favor.
Oh, like a sexual favor.
He meant sex.
Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, what's in here?
Willoughby,
Willoughby
your friends
goes into
talk
the
about
pub.
sex a lot. Willoughby?
Can't hear you.
Conversations about sex.
I said your friends talk about sex a lot.
Ah!
Is there something wrong with that, Cadorus? Is that weird here?
It's not weird. It's just unexpected, I guess.
What? People don't talk about sex?
Not where I'm from. Not really.
Where are you from?
Far away.
Me too.
Well, I'm from a different dimension, but we still talk about sex.
Maybe I should go to your dimension.
Oh, yes, you should come to Kaladesh. It's lovely.
That sounds nice.
I need
Where
help
will
up.
we go?
Oh, okay.
Do you want to sit on the disc? I think it's got about like 10 minutes left.
Yes.
No, I'll walk.
This is very fun.
I'm glad
Doris,
you came.
just I warn you, when it goes away, it just drops. So just be ready.
Give me
for
Will you give me a warning?
that. I will give you a warning if I remember.
Don't give him a warning, but it's loud. It's a loud
They
whisper.
won't remember, so you're on your own.
I'll try to remember.
Okay.
Just
Where do
start
we go?
counting down from 10 minutes.
No.
9:59, 9:58.
What college do you think I'm in? Everyone goes inside. Willoughby, you go
Let's do
inside
some
right after
fucking
Quintilius.
Yeah.
Let's do some fucking riddles. Yeah, you make your way inside. I'm on the wrong. I've got too many things open. There we go. You make your way inside. Or you make your way through. So the very outside of this building, there is sort of like a little veranda. It's like a little outdoor seating area. That sort of wraps around the front and sides. There are a few tables that you walk by. They're kind of grimy and a little wobbly and old. But you make your way inside. There are several tables in here. Again, they're all kind of rickety and a little grimy. Directly in the back, there is a bar. There's not a whole lot of people in here. There are like a handful of folks. It's actually pretty quiet in here. And sort of sitting behind the bar is the bartender, a tall man, really pale, sort of long black hair that's pulled back in a ponytail. And he sort of sees you walking. He doesn't say anything, he just kind of nods and acknowledges you. And the rest of your friends make their way in shortly after.
Who wants to ask about the pub that crawls?
I'll do it. So he gets up and stands on a bar stool.
I wouldn't do that, love.
It's okay. I'm usually pretty good at standing.
Stand behind her.
Sorry. They're a little old.
Okay, well, we're doing the pub that crawls, or pub crawl, something about a pub that crawls. And we have been given 2 challenges previous to this, and I'm sure you have one for us for some sort of alcoholic beverage that we will win when we are triumphant. Thank you ahead of time.
Oh. You want the signature drink, then?
Oh,
Yes,
that's
please.
the word, yes.
It's just out in the garden. You can help yourselves.
Is
Damn, I
something
got up
going
here
to
for nothing.
is something going to pop out and attack us where we go next to the drinks, or
Soraya's gone. She's hopped down. She's already
Soraya's
walking.
gone.
She's gone.
The bartender smiles, this kind of like wicked smile, and you can see he's got these like long incisors. They're like pointed at the end. Oh, if I told you that, it wouldn't be any fun.
are you going to attack us?
No.
Okay. Mage armor.
Careful one. I like it. Be careful out there. Mosquitoes are out.
Sereia, there's bugs. Wait up.
Go jogging after Sereia.
Go jogging after Sereia. And you all make your way out a back door into a garden. The garden out here, again, it has a few sort of grimy, kind of old, rickety tables. There's also just a lot of stuff like growing out here. There's like raised mounds that are growing barley. There are lots of like wooden arbors that are growing hops, like all kinds of stuff, lots of plants. There's some like different fungi and like mushrooms scattered around. The ground is like soft and it's kind of marshy out here. And there are many sounds of wildlife. Birds and sort of the buzzing of bugs and all kinds of things sort of cawing off in the distance. There are mosquitoes, there are dragonflies sort of flying around. It's nature-y as hell back here.
Sereia, wait. Sereia, I have an idea.
She's dead stopped. Like, you probably run into her as you like
Ow.
are running after her. She's just
Oh, your shoulder blade hit my sternum. Oh. Okay. I had an idea. So I've been working on being very stealthy, right? Also, I can make myself invisible now. It's pretty cool.
Oh, I can help with stealthy things.
Good. So, the bartender made it sound like something is going to be sneaky and sneak up on us and attack us if we try to get the drinks. So why don't we be sneaky too?
Okay.
Who can be sneaky?
Can we see where we're supposed to be like going?
Yeah, you can see it from here. Sort of in the center of the garden, there is a stone encircled pool. And it's got sort of this golden brown liquid inside that as you get a little bit closer smells kind of sweet. And sitting around the pool are 5 pedestals. They're about 3 feet tall, covered in vines, and sitting on each of the 5 pedestals is an empty metal basin. You get a little bit closer. The basins are all slightly different colors, like a dull silver to a reddish copper, and each one of them has a different design stamped into the side.
That looks like the basin of a carpenter.
Yeah, which one is the one made of wood? No.
Okay, so what we need to do, I've seen this movie. One of us needs to blow on one of us needs to light one on fire, one of us needs to pour dirt on it.
Wind blows. No. What do these symbols look like? Can we see them from here?
Yeah, they're pretty big. There are 5 of them in total. One of them has a mushroom of some kind stamped into the side. One of them is a kobold. One of them is a dragon. One of them is I'm gonna have you guys roll to see if you know what these other 2 are.
What are we
Either
rolling?
nature or arcana.
Okay.
15. I said I wasn't going to roll in D&D Beyond anymore. The noise is just so satisfying.
Also 15.
11.
I got a 2.
Dope. Willoughby and Law, you're not sure what either of these are, but you recognize the dragon and the kobold. Sereia and Giselle. I think Sereia, you recognize the type of mushroom. It's sort of this weird mushroom that looks like it has almost like holes in it. They're called shriekers because if you get too close to them, they scream. It's a defense mechanism. The other 2 creatures that are stamped into the sides of these basins, one of them is designed like a large worm-like creature. It's got big ol' eyes and sort of a circular mouth with like big pointy teeth. It's a carrion crawler. And the final design is this sort of horrible looking bulbous like 3-legged creature that has all these appendages sticking out, and its eyes and its nose are on stalks. It is an otiug.
Ooh. I know that one. That one likes poop. They like
Icky.
stinky places.
That would be the one that you know. That does not surprise me.
Have you ever run into an otiag?
No.
They are gross. They like to hang out in sewers where there's poop.
I say we drink from the one that has the dragon on it, because dragons are cool.
But we're on a pub crawl, and there's a carrion crawler. So we should drink from the one with the crawl in it.
What if they're like like you go from smallest to biggest?
What if whichever one you drink out of, it appears and it fights you?
So dragon, right?
No, not a dragon. A dragon would eat all of us very quickly.
We could fight a mushroom.
We could fight a mushroom.
Do we need to be sneaky or not?
I don't
Probably
know
not.
now.
Kadora shouts as he falls off the disc because it disappears.
Oh,
No!
sorry, Kadoris, I lost track of time.
You said you were going to warn me!
I forgot we were looking at the basins.
Are we still being sneaky?
I don't think so, because
I
we're
don't think
shouting
so.
at each other right now.
Sereia passed without a trace anyway.
But what if
Okay.
What if the one that we drink out of, what if we turn into those creatures? What if we drink out the dragon when we all turn into dragons?
All right. Why don't you and
I
I,
don't want to
both
be a
go out
mushroom.
there? Okay, fine. I'll be a mushroom. I can be a shouty mushroom. It's basically what I am already, but a mushroom. So why don't we go up there? We grab 2 different cups. I'll grab the mushroom. You grab the dragon, and then we'll drink from them.
All
The
right.
bartender said something about be careful the mosquitoes are biting. Is that important?
Maybe.
I don't see any mosquitoes.
Okay. I don't know.
Do we see any mosquitoes?
Yeah, there's some flying around. Just being mosquitoes.
Oh, I do see the mosquitoes.
It was more of a vampire joke.
I figured that's why she pointed it out. Because Sereia didn't get it.
Bartender's a vampire.
She didn't notice.
I know she didn't. That's what I love about her. All right,
All right,
let's.
I'm
You
gonna
have
drink from the
several.
dragon.
You've had several different suggestions.
No idea.
And all the basins are the same, except for the fact that they have different. They're the same size. They just have different.
Yeah, the same size.
animals.
Is there anything else in the area that has those symbols on it?
Hmm.
Can anyone see magic things?
Oh, I can detect magic.
Can you see if they're magical? The caps.
Yes.
You
Oh,
have
that
detect
now.
magic.
Yes. Yeah, I'll ritual cast detect magic.
Okay, you stand there for 11 minutes.
Yep.
Or so, 10 minutes. Longer for that one.
We got plenty of time. We got like 10 hours, right? Y'all can wait 10
Sure.
minutes.
You cast detect magic, and 4 of all of the basins sort of slightly shimmer with magic. The one with the mushroom is just sort of a general enchantment of some kind. The other 4 have this sort of swell of conjuration magic around them.
No, they don't seem magical at all. I'm gonna drink out of the dragon one. Just joking. And that was a joke. If 4 of them have a conjuration magic,
So
the
they
mushroom
will
one-
bring them.
The mushroom one seems enchanted.
Oh.
Got to do the mushroom. See, I told you.
Or we drink out the mushroom one and it like makes us trip out.
Willoughby
Do it.
is already drinking
do
the
it.
mushroom one.
Okay, so
Wait,
Willoughby-
what?
As soon as you said that the mushroom one was the odd one out, Willoughby immediately did it.
Okay, so you
Willoughby,
dunk
we've
the
created a
mushroom
monster.
one in, and you drink out of it.
So
It
what I was
tastes
saying is we should be
disgusting.
careful.
Hey, Willoughby, how did you? He moves so fast.
But nothing happens.
Does it taste bad?
Tastes icky.
Really bad. It's rank.
Are we sure that it wasn't a like a punked situation? That this isn't just like dishwater?
Well, maybe we have to conjure something and fight it. And that's the only way we get the real drink.
Right. So dragon.
Are there
From one
mushrooms
side-
around in here?
There are some like fungi and stuff. You don't see any shriekers.
Okay. I was gonna
there's
say
plenty
maybe we
of
have
stuff
to
around.
put one in the basin.
Kadoris is here. He's a fun guy.
Thank you.
God damn it.
Damn it.
We're super out of time, aren't we?
I grab all 4 of the other vases and I drink out of them at the same time.
You actually.
He becomes a shit dragon.
Willoughby.
Yeah.
You feel a hand on your shoulder. And appearing almost out of nowhere. You see a person standing next to Willoughby. Willoughby, you look up. He's about a foot taller than you. He's still pretty small. And his face looks like a frog. And his hands look like frog hands because he's a frog man. And he's sort of put a hand on your shoulder. And he's holding a mug. And he's like swaying big time.
Hello.
Do we see the frogman, or does only Willoughby see the
No,
frogman?
you all see the frog.
Oh, okay.
He's just
Oh.
super sneaky.
Okay.
see the
No, it would be
frogman?
kind of funny if he was a hallucination.
We've all seen the
Yeah.
frogman, Willoughby.
Me.
You know what my pa always told me?
What did he tell you?
There's always a bigger fish. Always a bigger monstrosity. You remember that? Just kind of wanders away and sits at a table.
Wait a minute.
Yes, frog friend.
Excuse me, Mr. Frog. Do you know if we're supposed to drink out of that big basin to do the pop that crawls?
He raises his mug towards all of you and says, Pass it along, then drink it down. It'll make you strong. And he chugs what's left in his mug.
Does his mug have something stamped on it?
No, it's just like a tankard.
All right, dragon it is.
No!
You drink out of the dragon one?
I drank out of the dragon.
You dip the dragon one into the basin, and you drink out of it,
Oh!
and it tastes rank.
Ugh.
And then there's sort of a bubbling in the pool. It sort of bubbles violently and spits something out at you. It hits the ground in front of you, and at first it looks like this weird sort of pile of black ooze, and then it starts to move, and it starts to take shape. And scrambling back away from you and screeching is a black dragon wormling. Goose. That's where we're going to end our session for today.
We'll be fine. Gonna befriend it.
Gonna put the clues I gave you in the chat as well. For next time. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us. I know we're over time, so real quick, we're gonna go around and do our stars and wishes and tell people where they can find you on the internet, so we can get out of here and it won't take up too much more of your time. But thanks everybody for hanging out with us. Thanks for all of our chat engagement. We really appreciate you. Let's do stars and wishes. Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
Okay.
Do it.
Do it.
I'm making this up as I go. All right. My star is gonna go to Eeny, Meeny, Miny, Mo. We'll pick Val for the heartfelt conversation with Order. I liked the sibling moment. It was adorable. And character growth, inviting Faye on our pub crawl. I'm proud of Law. And then my wish is to see where this adventure takes us. Because I just two of us are drunk. We're at our third place. We might have to fight something. That's not great. And I'm so glad we brought a gaggle of NPCs with us. Yeah, and that's all I've got for tonight.
Thank you. Who else?
I can go. Jumping off of that, my star is for Savvy putting up with our fucking stupid bullshit. Like, thank you for letting us take an entourage of NPCs.
Like, our
Ember-
star always goes to Savvy every week for dealing with our BS.
It's true.
In your
but,
defense,
like,
this time I did start the BS.
listen, it's a double-edged star. Like, you also you know how much we're enjoying the setting, yourself included, and you found a way to, like, I don't know, like, pad out our time here in an enjoyable and, like, oddly thematic way. So kudos for being a fucking excellent GM as always.
Thanks.
My wish is to see where this whole so like I don't know if it's because I'm getting one side of the story, but I'm starting to think that maybe they is not all bad, Law. I'm starting to think I've been getting one side of the story here because this seems pretty cool. I want to see where that goes.
I'm not buying it.
Seems pretty cool. But yeah.
Thanks, Rob.
Yeah.
Who else?
I'll do mine. My star is gonna go to Drunk Willoughby. Is very fun. And Willoughby racing was also very fun. So that's my star. Seeing Willoughby try new things and really enjoy those new things, and maybe we might need to do an intervention on those new things eventually. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that's my star. My wish is going to be for I really didn't think that far ahead. I think my wish, can I just triple down on school dance?
It's coming.
Has someone done it every session since we brought it up?
Last session, you all did it.
Okay.
Yeah, we kind
It's
of.
coming.
Okay.
I promise. But you can make that
Yes.
your wish if you want. It's gonna happen. That'll be next.
That's me. I'm done.
Thanks, me.
Thanks, me.
Sid.
I'll go. My star goes to Sereia for somehow being incredibly wholesome and trying to make sure that everyone has a good time and dances, but also being extremely conniving and being like, yeah, I thought I should do this, but I didn't think I should tell Law about it, but I thought I'd tell you because you're conniving too. I adored it. It was perfect. She's great. You play her great. It's so much fun. Y'all play all your characters great. It's great. My wish. My wish is that everyone gets a smooch by the end of this night.
I will do my
Alright.
best to help facilitate that in any way that I can, even if Sereia has to make out with everybody.
Everyone who wants a smooch, I'm sure there's someone willing. We got a lot of NPCs in tow. And a lot of crushes going around. If you want a smooch, it's there for you. My wish is that you guys are all having fun.
So much fun, Savvy. Oh my god, this
granted.
is so cool. I love this.
Isn't it fun? I'll have to
It's just
post
so
the
much
thing
fun.
that I'm pulling this stuff from later on because it's a really fun little thing. There's a lot of good stuff that I'm excited for you guys to get to. We got to go to the club, and all of these are in our canon now. All these places. So
What are the odds
There you
that we
go.
picked the club
First,
right off
yeah.
the bat? What are the odds that we started off our night with a
Oh.
dance battle?
just
1 to 1, like
rager
100%.
dance
That was
party.
gonna be, yeah.
How?
Oh, I love it. So good.
All
Only
right.
the crew that threw a rave 2 sessions ago.
so I figured you guys would like this little adventure. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for hanging out with us, everybody. We're having a great time, and we hope you are too. Join us next week, same time, same place, right here, every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, for new episodes of the Queer Chronicles of the Strixhaven Quartet. We've got other stuff scheduled throughout the week. We are live every day but Wednesday here on GGK, so join us. And everybody's Twitter handle is right below their faces, so follow all these wonderful people on Twitter. Some of them are on Twitch on their own channels and on other people's channels as well. So yeah, join them there. We will see everybody in a week for more of the pub that crawls. But until then, good game and good night, Internet.